I like this. Go. My nigga telling me to praise to Allah. With some cold-blooded killers standing right in front of y'all. Everybody got a pistol, neither one got a heart. Selling drugs, having fights, it was hard in the north. But I said, oh well, all praise to my God. Left a stain in the street when we spin out the car. Red bandana tie around the road. But my girl could forgive me living life like a star. All red bottoms looking like I walked on the scene. Homicide damage with the pills. Young nigga came up still running from the system. Caught his homeboy stealing out the pack, so he clipped him. Been feeling down, need somebody for the lift. He been fighting with his girl cause he said it down feel him. Mama say that he got drugs in his system. New image old me, so they miss him. How the fuck I supposed to act with my father in the prison? Tell another nigga listen, back then I ain't listen. Real player with some young niggas round me, crib. With some old heads out of jail, leave a nigga miss. Lot of money, but they still don't understand how I'm living. From the streets to the can, either way I'm living. Put my rip a nigga up 1 second in a minute. Tell a nigga hit me up if he really got 10. My nigga telling me to praise to Allah. With some cold-blooded killers standing right in front of y'all. Everybody got a pistol, neither one got a heart. Selling drugs, having fights, it was hard in the north. But I said, oh well, all praise to my God. Left a stain in the street when we spin out the car. Red bandana tie around the road. But my girl could forgive me living life like a star. What I say? Press the button and the door open up. Let my nigga out the whip, ain't no shooting out the rave. Got the back in the front sold up. Tell him spin around the block right before you catch a play. Came home, started selling AA. Got some dog food on me with some act in the case. Got a K right in my home if he ran in my place. Put a bullet in his dome once it exit his face. On my knees, praying to God, telling him I'm going home if I don't live up to going hard. One night I ain't go home, girl, acting crazy cause she mad that I'm living like a star. Bitch, I'm straight about them trenches, I ain't never had a heart. And I'm plugged in the socket, I ain't never had a car. And you want the fancy thing, so you better play your part. Told that bitch you don't work, then I swear you gon' starve. My nigga telling me to praise to Allah. With some cold-blooded killers standing right in front of y'all. Everybody got a pistol, neither one got a heart. Selling drugs, having fights, it was hard in the north. But I said, oh well, all praise to my God. Left a stain in the street when we spin out the car. Red bandana tie around the road. But my girl could forgive me living life like a star. Like a star, yeah.
And we're live.
What's
going on, guys?
And we're live.
What's going on?
You normally say, and we're back.
Hmm?
You normally say, and we're back. Kind of just threw me off. You didn't say that.
I'm dead, man.
Okay.
I'm a dead man walking. No wagers.
None.
For the first time since the beginning of college basketball, on the Bookit tracker, I'm officially down units. You know how long a time that is?
I mean, that's a long time.
You know how nails I've been over a long period of time
It
to not
is.
go down units on the Bookit tracker?
I mean, you could have just started like me and just been down from Jump Street.
You could do it like me, where I only do like the actual book plays during football, and then just practice.
I think just because the screen's small, it just looks like that. Fuck. When it doesn't actually look like that.
Sorry, boys. Enjoy the trippy shirt today. Good morning, guys. No, I'm just, this is just the thing about gambling. It's such a mental game. It's such a head game. And I'll tell you what, it's got me in a vice right now. It's got me in a vice.
I just came
right
out
now.
of it. Just came out of it. So
I feel like I'm going
mine was
in,
a
you're
month
coming out.
long too, by the way.
I'll sacrifice myself to the gambling gods for you to hit some price books lineups.
That's real. Appreciate that.
I'll now be the sacrificial Bookit lamb that goes on a cold streak.
I feel like Bookit's like 10 people on a cold streak, one person's hot at all times.
I don't know. Krabs to the same gamer at the game
Yeah, that was-
yesterday
Yeah,
on
that's
people.
That was
Insane.
impressive.
Dude, that game pissed me off so much. We lost that game in the first fucking inning.
That game pissed me off too.
First inning, we lost.
How'd you lose in the first inning?
Dude, we had bases loaded, no outs in the first inning. K, out.
Whoa, that almost
Yeah.
got bad.
And I was mad because I faded Gore K's, and then the fucking Cubs were just not seeing it.
It was, dude,
Just weren't
literally
seeing
one
it.
fucking hit, we win that game in the first inning.
Yeah.
We get one more hit.
Dude, I thought y'all were about to lay it on. I was like,
I
hell
thought so
yeah,
too. I was
Gore's
like,
gonna get
yeah.
pulled early. Like that's gonna be a whole thing. No,
I know. And then he just locked the fuck in.
dude, he locked in.
He's good. He's good.
I don't have it this morning, guys. I'm just so down right now in the dumps, man. I'm so down in dumps.
I mean, how many days has it been?
So many.
it been that
since
long?
last Friday.
Oh, that's
Almost a
not
full
Oh my-
week
Dude, I don't want to hear it.
of just donating though.
I
Donating.
mean, I get it.
Yesterday,
but like,
dude, at the end of
that's
the
not
episode.
even a week yet.
Yesterday, at the end of the episode, I told everyone that I was just folding, selling, like I was just so in my head. And then I almost full faded. If the Oilers didn't come back and win that game in overtime, I would have full faded.
But you did.
And I can't
But
even
you did.
celebrate.
But you did.
And I can't even celebrate the Oilers ML because it's like, dude, I gave out Braves team total again at plus chicken. They scored 1 run.
Yeah, we got it. We got
I took the Mets Dodgers over. It was 7-1.
Yeah.
I'm getting pinned, man. I'm getting pinned.
Well,
I can't believe that game went under though.
we got the
Gonzalez was
NBA
fucking
back.
dealing.
Maybe that's all you need was the NBA back because I'm pretty sure Friday was the last game.
I'm just gonna have to spite fade the Pacers every game,
Mm.
which just might not go well.
Yeah, that might not.
It
go well.
could go really well though.
Could go really well. They're move shit.
I just feel like,
didn't-
I mean, we're going to talk about it later, but giving a 10-point spread in the NBA Finals should be illegal. Just want to say that.
Did you know that underdogs in game 1 are like 1-18 against the spread? And
Really?
like
Did not know that.
2-16 straight up. So game 1, Thunder could be a dunk, but we'll talk
Could be.
about it.
It just
Could
seems
be.
like that should never be a thing. It's like, dude, if you had like a Super Bowl and the spread was 8.5, it's like, why the fuck are we playing this game?
I agree.
Do you know what I
No
mean?
I do agree.
No shit.
It's like it really does piss. I mean, obviously, like congrats to the Pacers for making it or whatever, but it's like those are not the 2 best teams. They're not.
No, it should be Knicks, Thunder.
I don't know. The East, like, I don't know if any of the East teams this year really deserve to be there except them. Like, fuck the Cavs, fuck the Celtics. I didn't really want to see them there. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we'll just start at the Oilers game. What a game. Goes to overtime. Oilers win. Didn't watch. Sorry.
Hell no.
I just find it so hard to get up for like hockey right now. I don't know what it is. Last year, I found myself more inclined to tune into a game. I don't know why. I just cannot get myself to get up for these games.
Yeah,
Great game too.
I actually
4-3
watched.
overtime. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Break it down
And
for me.
yeah, I mean, not really like a ton of the game I watched from the second period on. Didn't watch overtime because I fell asleep. Dude, there's 20-minute fucking breaks between periods going into overtime. Also should be illegal.
Yeah, I
But
agree.
Edmonton looked amazing to start the third period. Then it kind of evened out a little bit. But I mean, McDavid is just. That's all I got from the game. You just watch him skate, and it's like, all right, they're winning the cup.
Dreisaitl,
That's all
he
it
had
is.
2 goals, I
Yeah.
think.
Draisaitl also is like the biggest
Great
body
team.
fucking of all time.
Small town guy with a tier
Literally
1 sub.
Chara. Literally Chara at forward.
Thank you, small town guy. Welcome to the show, brother. We're gonna do the giveaway at the start of Slate Surfers, guys. I said if I lost a wager yesterday, I was so confident yesterday on Twitter. I said, not if I clean sweep. I said if I lose 1 wager today, I'll do a giveaway. Because I was like, I'm coming for next.
Oh my god.
I won only 1 wager.
Really bad approach, I'd say. Really bad approach, but at least the community wins.
Yeah, at least they get some.
At least they
Some
get
corn.
something.
Really bad approach. And I'm just shitting out. Yeah. I mean, no, Connor McDavid he's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, he's that guy. I hate that team.
I mean, you just see him skating, just like, all right, well,
He's just so
no
fast.
one. No, yeah, exactly. It's like no one can keep up with this guy.
Yeah, no.
Not a single person in the world.
He's a beast.
They're gonna do it. I think this is their year.
I think so too. I really do.
He's getting his one.
Dude, no one cares to see the Panthers win again. They already won.
I'll tell you what, though. Those Panthers know how to fucking come back.
They do.
Yeah, they do.
They're
I mean,
never
I mean,
dead.
They are juggernauts.
They're literally never dead.
Edmonton kind of beat them at their own game last game, though. So they come
Edmonton
back.
is just, they are buzzing.
I'm really proud of us for being able to talk about hockey for this long.
Yeah, that was good, dude.
Yeah, it was like-
That's like
That was
3 minutes?
actually really, genuinely,
Good
that was
3 minutes of
really
hockey.
impressive. That was genuinely
Mc-
really impressive.
McDavid's good.
Yeah, McDavid is just so fast. You guys ever seen this guy, Connor McDavid? He is nuts. Watched the game last night. Wow, what a guy.
All right, let's talk about basketball now. You guys ever seen SGA? That guy, he's pretty good.
I bought something at the gas station. I wanted to show you guys. I feel like the goal for anyone that makes a product is You want to make a product that is so successful that larger products start to imitate you.
Mhm.
Like if there's a new workout brand, you want Nike to start putting out shorts that are like, oh, it kind of looks like us. And I don't know if these are a new or an old product, but it's nice to see that Dots has the motion it does. Because
Love it.
Rolled Gold now puts out Selects.
Mm.
Same bag,
Dill pickle.
same
That's probably
packaging.
fire.
I know that's why I got same
That's so
packaging,
good. It's gotta be good.
same bag. If I'm Dots, can you sue over that?
I
No.
mean,
No other pretzel company
it's
was doing
almost the
bags
same
like
design
that.
too, with like the
Just doing
pretzels
bags
like covering.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And the same pretzel.
Rolled Gold is the OG though. Like
But they're
the
coming
OG
after
of OG.
Dots.
They are.
Because I think Dots has created the superior pretzel.
Yeah, Dots.
Yeah,
is-
I know you're a big
Dots
Dots
might
guy.
monopolize the pretzel game here in a couple of years. If they start putting out more flavors and just fucking honey
Wait until
mustard and
Annie
moose shit
Ann's
cinnamon.
catches on too.
What's the other one? Snyder's. Is that the other one?
Schneider's is a good one. Yep.
Dude, I like the little nugget ones. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Little nugget pretzels.
The rivets.
Is that what they're called?
Bang.
I love those.
My dad loves a good rivet. But I just wanted to show everyone this. I thought that was crazy.
Oh, it is crazy.
Dots is starting
Dill
to get
pickle
attacked by
also
Rolled
gas
Gold.
flavor.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
I
I was about
love
to say. Dots needs to maybe step up the flavors.
I've been on a really weird part of TikTok. I love pickles. It's probably one of my favorite foods. God, the shirt's putting people in a blender. Do I have a backup shirt?
You got a backup?
Oh shit! I didn't
You-
even realize it
backup
was
sauce?
looking like that.
Backup sauce?
Somebody entertain the masses. All right, so I've been
Yeah, it
on
looks sick.
TikTok. A really weird part of TikTok because I really like pickles, and I've now found out through following this one like old man. But since liking one of his videos, I now get too many of them.
Mm-hmm.
That you can pickle a lot of things. Obviously, I
yeah.
knew you could pickle a lot of things. It's just about putting them in vinegar.
Yeah.
This guy gets pickled shrimps in jars, pickled eggs in jars, pickled
I've tried pickled eggs before.
pickled.
That
So are
good?
they good?
They're fine.
I wanted to get like a tester pack and try them on the show of like all this. It's like this one company that he always tries all their shit of. And it looks pretty good. But he did this one video last night I saw, and it was pickled shrimps.
That sounds.
And it looked gross.
That could be really good. That could be
What
really
the
good.
fuck?
No, because like pickles are
I
kind
saw it
of
and went.
they're
guess
kind of
it's kinda like-
salty. They're salty, and I feel like with the shrimp that would be really
Kind
really
of
good.
like ceviche esque, like it's cooking the shrimp through acid. Right?
It looked gnarly.
Yeah,
It looked like a shrimp cocktail shrimp put in like a jar
Yeah, that sounds.
of vin-
Well, yeah, that's
Ew,
what
it's
it
making me
was.
nauseous right now thinking
No,
about
I think that could be
Do
actually.
you know who would
fire.
love that? Flesh.
it. Flesh God.
I don't know. It's too cooked. Maybe
Pickled
though.
chicken breast
Might be too cooked.
Fuck. No, but there's like this whole community of people that like pickle shit.
Uh-huh.
And I saw like pickled eggs, and then they'll do obviously different ways of pickling pickles. So I'm on this whole side of pickle TikTok, which has been really enlightening because I love pickles and it makes me want to try a lot of this stuff.
What's your favorite type of pickle? Like sweet, spicy,
Oh, spicy,
sour.
dude. I get the Grillo's. You guys know Grillo's pickles?
Mhm.
I get the Grillo's Heat, where the pickle's red.
Mm.
And I get the Spears. I'll snack on them, dude. I'll fucking throughout the day. I'll have like 4 pickle Spears.
It's like one full. It's like one full pickle. It's perfect.
Yeah, I'll have like a pickle a day. I'm on like a pickle a day right now.
Dude, I like sweet pickles. I don't know why.
I hate sweet
love
pickles.
sweet pickles. Like
I
with
just
some
don't
barbecue.
like sweet.
Yeah, I like the sweet.
I just don't like sweet. I'm a savory guy. Like when it comes to really anything in life, I prefer it to be salty.
Typically same.
Which, by the way, speaking of salty, I went to Chili's last night with a couple friends. You're gonna hate what comes out of my mouth next.
Be careful.
I'm out.
Watch your mouth.
I'm
No,
out.
watch your. Okay, first of all, I don't even know what you're gonna
out.
say. Hold on, I don't even know what you're gonna
out.
say. But I will say, like Chili's, the location matters. Not every location is the same.
Junk.
Like the one next to me, I can't go there. Can't go there because it's junk. It is junk. Like if that was my first time trying Chili's, I wouldn't like Chili's. That's
Junk.
just a bad location.
Junk.
It's just a bad location.
Junk, dude.
What'd
I
you
didn't
get?
even. Well, what I got doesn't even come down to the location. My first time ever trying the triple dipper.
You've never had the
Dude, it
triple
absolutely
dipper?
comes down to location.
First time ever having the triple dipper.
That's insane. That's the first time.
First time, 27 years old. First time having the triple dipper. It's just so crazy, dude. It's
What'd
so
you get?
crazy. I got the mozzarella sticks. I
Those
didn't
are
know
mid.
they were just fucking
Yeah, they're
bars
huge.
of
Yep.
gold.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're
The
huge.
sweet heat chicken crispers, which are just chicken tenders,
Yep.
Yeah.
And the egg rolls, obviously.
and the egg rolls.
Egg rolls are gas.
Dude, I don't really eat fried food like that anymore. I left there feeling like a
Chili's does
shit
make you
bird.
feel like fucking.
Yeah,
Did you even
dude,
get
I
the-
felt
did you get the
like a
queso?
Shit bird. Yeah,
That was good.
my buddy got the queso.
Don't do that. That's the best queso in the world.
Their
Dude.
queso's
Don't
good.
do that.
Their
Don't
queso's
do
good.
that.
Dude.
It really might be location.
And I normally, every time I've gone to Chili's, I get the fajitas because I think it's funny to make a show and like have everyone look at your table.
Yeah.
But I was like, like, yeah, everyone else in my group got the triple dip, and I was like, I've never had the triple dip before. I'll try the triple dipper. It's no better than like Pizza Hut.
Oh, come on. It's definitely better than pizza.
Like if you're getting the triple dipper before like an
Ew.
NFL game, you might as well just get the Pizza Hut apps or the Domino's.
That's fair.
apps.
Yeah, it's not. I think Chili's isn't like a football thing.
If I'm
I
just
don't
saying,
think.
like if you're
Maybe.
going,
I just feel like you did it all wrong.
well,
was
what
your-
do you
did
get? What's your
did you have
go-to
an entree?
Chili's, dude?
Did you have an entree?
No, it was a triple dip.
That was it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
like I get the
you're-
triple dipper and split that with people.
Yeah,
and then you got to get
that can't be your
entree.
meal. You are gonna feel like shit.
Well,
That
what do you
cannot
get?
be your
All
meal.
fried shit.
Yeah,
what do you
that's
get? What do you get? What do you get? What's your go-to Chili's order?
okay. Yeah,
I've
I'm
seen
gonna.
you get some crazy
I'm actually
shit from
so.
Chili's.
I'm so glad you asked. So I sit down, right? Diet Coke, please. Come and bring the Diet Coke. Skillet queso, please. Eat the skillet queso for a little bit, and then the margarita grilled chicken. No beans, double
what
rice.
the fuck? You get the grilled chicken?
It's unbelievable, dude. It's
They're-
unbelievable.
Their Cajun
Every now
chicken
and then,
pasta's
like,
good,
I don't
too.
really get the triple dipper that much, but when I do, I get the egg rolls, you get the big mouth bites, and then normally, what's the third one? I don't like the mozzarella sticks, and I love mozzarella sticks. I think I get it's like the chicken, the boneless chicken.
I walked out of that Chili's going, I'm never going to Chili's again. Like if someone were to offer me an
No, you
invite to
can't.
Chili's, I'd be like, I'm good.
I need you to just trust me when I say it's location. Location matters.
Do you have like a specific Chili? You don't have to say where it is, but do you have a specific?
Honestly, the
Chili's?
one down the road from here, unbelievable.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Yeah. When we all went before the Stars game or whatever, it's actually so fire.
Well, so I hadn't seen these buddies in a while, and I was like, "Yeah, do you guys want to get some like dinner at Outback?" Because I was like beers and
Outback.
steaks, and then someone was like, "What about Chili's?" And you guys had went to Chili's, and I was like, "Oh, I actually haven't been to Chili's since forever, dude. I'll go to Chili's." Went to Chili's, great conversations. Junk
Thanks, dude.
food.
Dude.
Should have went
No.
to Roadhouse, dude. Texas Roadhouse is like
Texas Roadhouse
Oh,
also.
Texas-
is unbeatable, dude. It's so cheap and
Dude,
so
the
good.
rolls with the cinnamon butter.
Their beer is amazing too. The mugs they bring you the
Yep.
beer into. They know ball.
Yeah,
over there,
everyone
Texas
should have the
Roadhouse.
ice mugs. That should just be a standard.
Like, I'll be honest. Chaco just asked a phenomenal question. Chili's council or B-Dubs council? Like the B-Dubs council just crushes the Chili's council.
You think the food at B-Dubs is
No,
better? Well, not
B-Dubs
the
is
council.
horrific.
Let's get rid of council and just talk about food.
The
You
B-Dubs
just-
council is sacred, dude.
You think the
No.
food's better?
You go to the B-Dubs council on a
Dude,
Sunday.
B-Dubs about 3 years ago took a turn for the worse. It used to be gas.
I
It
honestly
is-
think Buffalo Wild Wings might be better than Chili's.
Ooh.
Oh no, not anymore. Definitely not anymore.
I don't think that's a crazy take.
That's an
B-Dubs is better
insane
than
take.
Chili's.
That's an insane take.
I think that's a crazy take.
If you get what I got, you might as well go to Buffalo Wild Wings. Ooh, chills.
Now they do have better mozzarella
They're
sticks.
just like nothing at Buffalo Wild Wings. It's like, oh, that sounds really good. Just like everything
You
there is
tell
just
me
like
6
mid.
garlic parm, 6 teriyaki,
I do
with
like
a
the
side of
garlic.
fries,
They're if,
and the Jets game
if
on.
B-Dubs
just
sauce
not
could
the
like
same.
mesh with another chicken wing, that'd be great. But their wings are just ass.
Dude, you get the chicken nuggets. You get the boneless.
You get the boneless, yeah, but like like then I might as well just be going to fucking McDonald's. You know what I mean? Like
What?
boneless wings are literally just chicken nuggets.
Yeah, but the boneless wings at
Make
B-Dubs
those
are
at home.
goated.
Yeah, they're definitely way better than their normal wings.
I'm gonna need you to go to a different Chili's
That
and then
was a
get back
crazy
to me.
take. Huh?
I'm gonna need you to go to a different Chili's and then I'll let you speak on
It's
it.
just
I'm not
can't do
letting
it,
one
man.
experience ruin that.
I just might be in my sweet green Chipotle Cava era right now. And
Yeah, maybe it was just like, yeah.
that just felt like a massive step back. Also, our waitress was just so ratchet.
really.
She was like this white girl with just face tats all over, and I saw her nails, and they looked like muck under them.
I mean, yeah. So you just
I
had a
was
bad.
like, ew.
You had a bad experience.
She was like, she was like giving me my basket of, and I was like, I didn't want to. Like, I saw the underneath of her fingernails, and like that stuff drives me crazy.
If you
It
can
was
see
gnarly.
that, you know how dirty your fingers.
That's
yeah,
what I'm
if you can,
saying.
yeah, that's pretty crazy.
I try to do really good with my fingernails, keep them clean. I was like, oh my fuck.
Yeah, that's just a bad experience. You know?
Audibly was like, I'll grab it.
I hate that.
You want me to just go to the kitchen and grab my order next
Yeah,
time?
can I
You're
actually
good.
go in there and get it? Do you mind?
I'll send a message to the higher ups about
You
your
know, there's a
experience.
sign in the bathroom that says employees must wash hands. Just want to throw that out there.
Yeah, but Richie, you're not supposed to be touching dirty shit and then touching people's food.
Now, Richie, you could tell if it's deep by the bed.
It's been in there for a while.
Yeah, it's been in there for a while. If it's at the tip, that's okay. If it's deep in bed, gross nails.
Yeah, the only time that I get like dirt in my nails is like when I golf or something. When like I'm wiping dirt. Like you shouldn't just like have that under your nails. Like
No.
just chilling.
Never. But yeah, so that happened.
I'm
I was
sorry.
honestly-
dude. That
honest-
really
You
breaks
see
my
dudes.
heart.
Or Justin Fields' dirty fingernails.
Yeah, I bet, dude.
He probably has a manicure and pedicure at all times.
Like,
He
without
strikes
a doubt.
me as that type
Without a
of guy.
doubt.
Yeah.
And I was actually excited because when my buddy said Chili's, he's like, oh my God, I can tell Lauren about this. It's my Chili's experience.
Yeah.
And then I'm not even kidding. I had a thought during my second egg roll after I had had my first mozzarella stick and a bite of
You
a
probably it probably
crisper.
made you think less of me, didn't it?
For sure. In that moment, I literally thought, I cannot believe this is what she stands. Like, I can't believe this is what she stands for. I almost texted you in that moment and said Chili's with a question mark, but I was like, I'm just going to wait for the show.
Dude. Yeah. All I have to say is just
There was a
location
moment when I
matters.
was tackling my second egg roll where I thought, there's no way this is what Lauren's talking about. This cannot be the same establishment, but I guess not because it depends on location.
It
Their
does.
avocado ranch is so good with that though. With the egg rolls.
No, I mean, you can't
The
get the sauces wrong.
Dude, I feel like Trent's one of like the pickiest eaters, and he was throwing down at the Chili's down the road.
I feel like Chili's is made for like picky eaters.
Yeah, I was about to say
It's like a
just
perfect
fried
place
food.
for picky eaters.
Yeah. And you can get whatever you want. Whatever you want, they have it. What are you in the mood for? They got it.
You guys got
it.
grilled salmon?
Yeah.
Grilled salmon?
Mm.
No, but I need to stop saying Fuck. Now we went to Chili's. While on the way to Chili's, I drove by White Rock Lake.
Yep.
I didn't
Very
know you
pretty.
could just go there for the
Yeah.
public.
Mhm.
I might go walk there a couple times, not to dox myself, but
You should.
it looks beautiful.
It's very pretty.
I think that's the one thing that I don't love about Texas versus New Jersey is I just feel like I'm not near the water.
No, I totally understand that.
Sometimes I feel too landlocked, and I'll see a fountain outside of an apartment building on a walk, and I'll go, wow.
You jump in there
Maybe I'll just jump in there. I saw a homeless man once showering in a fountain,
shortly.
full naked
Mm.
in fountain.
Dude, there was a time that I walked into a bathroom in the Chicago train station. There was a homeless man in there just bathing butt naked in the middle of the bathroom. It's like, what?
Bathing in what?
The sink. He was like,
Oh,
it was insane.
No, that's insane.
It was like 5 a.m. I'm getting on the train. Like, what am I looking at?
a
right now?
5 a.m. sink
It was
bath?
so, yeah.
no
it was-
good. Full
I walked
transparency.
in there and the floor was just sopping wet. Like, what is going on? It
Ew,
was-
dude.
that's
Did you walk
insane.
out or did
That's
you
No, I did
complete
not go to the
deed?
bathroom. Yes, I walked right out and
Okay,
found another
good.
bathroom. Yeah, it's Union Station. Yep.
Now,
Shout
good
out.
to you will be depressed. Just a heads up. Just gonna get him
Damn.
ready for that.
Shannon said people trash White Rock Lake.
What? What?
Like it's
That's
gross.
nice.
Maybe it's
No.
gross.
Welcome, Goose. Just a heads up.
Wow, did you walk in? You get that?
No, not. I didn't
That's
walk into the
crazy.
water,
Oh, okay,
didn't
okay,
walk
okay,
in the
okay,
water.
okay, okay, okay.
but you could just see it all over the floor. It's like, yeah, let me
That's
get
so
out of here real
nasty.
quick. It's like so early, too.
It's so nasty.
Dude, that's why I like Austin because it's actually beautiful down there. Like you have the hills, you have water. Like you,
Yeah.
I mean, it's big on water. Like you go to the water on weekends. Here, it fucking blows, dude. I'll say it. I'm from here. It blows. I don't like Dallas.
Wow.
I don't.
No wonder Lauren won't come out on the
Because
weekend.
I mean, there's nothing to do other than drink. Like that's just go to bar. That's all you can do here. Go to a concert, cool. Like, but like other than that, I like the people in Texas. I think we have the best people by far. But just things to do, Dallas is kind of tough.
That is insane you say that. I literally just had a conversation yesterday about like I'm trying to fly my nephew out here and he's 12 years old.
Yeah.
And literally was having a conversation yesterday of I don't know what I would do with him because the only things you can do in Dallas other than maybe take him to a museum is drink. Like
Yeah.
that's the only thing that Dallas has that consistently it's like, oh, we can go here and grab a drink or we can go there and grab a drink or
Yeah.
You go to the rodeo.
maybe we
And
can go
it's
here
so
and do that.
hot all
Yeah,
the time. Like even
rodeo.
if you go to like a cool rooftop, it's just like it's brutal in the summer. But like if you're on the coast, like you don't have to deal with that and you're by the water. Like the vibes are just kind of up. Here it's like you say, you just feel landlocked. And it's like I just don't like it.
But even if you're at the rodeo, what are you gonna do? Grab a drink.
Drinking.
Yeah, you know what I
Mhm.
mean? It's like
Yeah.
everything you do, it's like
Yeah.
might as well get a beer.
Go to
Might as
see
well get a beer.
JFK. Museum.
Well, that's how I think if he visits, I'm gonna take him to the aquarium, JFK Museum.
Is there a zoo?
Yeah, Dallas is sick.
He's a little old for a zoo though, no?
I feel like you're never too
13-year-old.
old.
Dude, you
for
should
a
take
zoo,
him
dude.
to
I
the
could go on a
Perot.
good zoo walk right now.
Take him to the Perot Museum. It's like a interactive.
The Ross Perot one?
Mhm.
Yes, dude. I need to do that. I want to do that too. I'll tell you what though, dude. I got a hot take right now. I don't mind getting it off. I think zoos are fucked up. I don't like
Well, they're
being
fucked
at them.
up.
I don't like
Yeah,
being
yeah.
at them. It makes me uncomfortable. I feel bad for the I just keep thinking about the animals.
Well, certain animals, it's fine. Certain ones, like when you see an elephant in like a little tiny thing or like a cheetah or something, it's like, all right, that thing should not be there.
Yeah, like why
Like
is there a
horse- like when
cheetah
they-
in Dallas?
When
Like
they have
monkeys,
like,
I feel like they're chilling.
yeah, monkeys probably chilling.
Like they always have a sick
No,
setup. They always have
dude.
like the sickest setups.
Have you never seen Planet of the Apes?
No, I actually haven't.
Have you never seen Planet of
They're
the Apes?
depressed in there, man.
When the monkeys talk.
They're depressed in
Are
there.
they?
Yeah, dude.
Damn, dude.
It's like
And then
a
Caesar,
the outside
movie
it looks
about.
sick.
Caesar leads them out.
Yeah, Caesar does lead them out.
Yeah, okay, I haven't seen
That's one of my
that.
favorite movie series. I'll be honest. Planet of the Apes is
I need to
so
watch
good.
It's
that.
so good.
Caesar just gets worked.
They start getting really unrealistic though, and then it's like, all right. When they start like taking over the world,
Yeah, it's so sick
is where it
though.
started getting-
When they just
yeah.
mobilize the ape army.
But dude, the coolest part of that movie is like when they're swinging through the trees and there's like thousands of them going through the trees and the people just hear
they
them.
look up.
Yeah, that's sick. Caesar just getting all the boys.
Just getting his bros ready. Yeah, and then they started doing like ape on ape, and then it's like, okay, this is just. I'm just watching National Geographic, but with M16s. That's what it turns into now.
Yeah, literally, yeah,
does.
literally.
But that's crazy you said that because I had that thought. I'm starting to have thoughts about not liking Dallas.
No, I would say
Just
you're
for
so
that
valid.
reason.
Mhm.
Like literally on the weekend, it's like, okay, do I want to go to the pool and drink? Do I want to go to the bars and drink? Like, every time it's like, all right, what do we want to do this weekend? It's always like, oh, we could do this and grab some drinks. We could do that and grab some drinks. Like Dallas doesn't have like things you can do. And I think it's because you genuinely just cannot go outside.
That's why, like,
So fucking.
I mean,
That's
it
what I'm
sucks.
saying.
It sucks because I lived there during the pandemic or whatever. But living in Denver, like, there was just so much to do. Like,
You got mountains.
you like you had
shit.
views, but like, I don't know. Even like the bars there were just different. Like here, it's like very uppity. Down there, it was just like everyone's chilling. Like it's cool. Like there's cool outdoor areas. Weather's perfect. You just don't get that here.
Well, I remember we tried to do a birthday bar crawl for I forget who it was at the company before Josh was here. And it was like, I was like, yeah, we'll do like a bar crawl on Knox Henderson or whatever. And by the third bar, it's like, dude, it's fucking too hot to even be outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, now we
Yeah.
have to sit inside somewhere. It's just like, yeah.
Dallas is. It's just so nice though.
It is nice.
It is very
no, it's very
nice.
I'm not
nice.
City?
shitting on the city.
No.
Like, I do like the city. But
It's nice.
once
It's
you get
just-
over the drinking aspect, it's like, what the fuck do I do?
Yeah.
I think it's really nice, like for you to like start a family, like get like settled in. But like if you're like a young single or like in your 20s and you're single, good luck.
I think that's the best point to be here is when you're young and single in your 20s.
Really?
You should go
I think-
out any day of the week.
If you want to be in Texas, it's Austin by far.
You think so?
Austin's so sick.
Well, if you're tired of being landlocked, next weekend you won't be. Be right by the
That's
water.
right. That's right.
Be right on the water, brother.
Ish.
Austin is not shit, dude.
I did want to ask ChatGPT how to break a cold streak in gambling because I'm very cold.
That's a good look.
Should we ask it?
Yeah.
What do you do to get out of a cold streak? Like, what do you guys do? I used to have a method
I
when I
just
was
bitch,
just out of
dude.
college, but I just I don't necessarily know if I want to try it anymore.
I bitch and keep firing.
Um,
Actually, you know what I do? I get back to my roots. You got to go back to your roots. Like for me, that's like these niche little categories on Prize Picks that I'll like go and dabble with. I know I'm like not locked when I start like doing the same thing over and over and it's just not working. Like you got to like dabble. Look at the other cat. Do some scrolling.
I did. I full faded a Bundesliga basketball lineup.
Oh, okay. Well, not a sport we don't know about.
you know what I do? I find someone that's colder than me and I fade them. Just try to get one back on them.
I'm the
Then
coldest.
if you lose,
though.
but then if you lose, then it's over. Then you just might have to give up.
I literally used to just black out. If I was in a real cold streak, I would black out, wake up, refresh with like a fresh mind of just like looking at the board.
Oh,
like,
we're back.
so hungover. But now I just don't want
Oh,
to do
right.
that. I don't want to do that. Experiencing a cold streak in gambling can be challenging. This is how to break a cold streak in gambling, according to ChatGPT. Experiencing a cold streak in gambling can be challenging, but it's a common occurrence even among seasoned bettors. Here are some strategies to help you navigate and recover from a losing streak. Fade Krabs bets. No, I'm just kidding. Guys, I'm kidding. It obviously doesn't say that on ChatGPT.
You got to put some respect on his name.
I know, dude. He's been busting. Recognize the role of variance. Losing streaks are often a result of variance. The natural ups and downs inherent in gambling. Even bets with positive expected value, plus EV, can lose in the short term. Understanding this can help you stay focused on making quality decisions rather than chasing losses. Avoid cognitive biases. Be mindful of psychological traps such as the gambler's fallacy, believing that past losses make a win more likely. Wow, but I like to say I'm due. So that's tough. Recency bias, overemphasizing recent outcomes when making decisions. Confirmation bias, focusing only on information that supports your existing beliefs. So you're saying that when I take Lawrence Butler every single day, by the 5th day when I say he's due, because he's playing bad is a bad idea to look at it? Awareness of these biases can help you make more rational choices. 3, implement bankroll management. Protect your funds by setting a budget, betting consistently, and avoiding chasing losses. 4, take a break. 5, review and adjust your strategy. Track your bets, assess your methods, and seek feedback. 6,
Have you ever
maintain-
assessed your methods?
No. Okay. They get assessed for me.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll be like, what do you think about this? And someone will be like, dude, fuck no. All right, word. All right, right on. 6, maintain emotional control. Stay calm. Avoid making impulse decisions based on frustration. Set limits. Determine loss limits. Seek support. Talk to friends or professionals.
I'm surprised it didn't just say that last part. I'm surprised it gave you like actual things that you could do.
No number?
That
Did they give you
didn't-
the number?
They did give you the number. The last one is for immediate assistance, considering contacting the helpline.
Truly.
1-800-662-HELP 4357. If anyone needs help, it is gambling at the end of the day. Remember, losing streaks are part of the gambling experience. By staying disciplined, managing your bankroll, and maintaining emotional control, you can navigate through tough periods and make more informed decisions moving forward.
Sure, you can.
I think my cold streak is lining up with the Athletics. I think when they started getting cold is when I started getting cold.
They've been colder for
I mean,
longer
they've
than
been
you have, I
colder.
think.
I don't know, though. I was looking back at the Bookit tracker, dude. I did fucking rat meat. Like rat meat, dude.
It's not your best sport, dude.
Yeah,
It
it's not your
actually
sport.
isn't, though. Like, I don't care
You
about
know when
it.
you get this back. You know when you get this back.
We need college football back so badly.
Yeah.
We need
I
it back
need
so
it.
badly. When does it start? It's like the 29th, I think, August 29th,
Yeah.
somewhere around there.
Yeah, I know. Our game's the 30th.
And NFL preseason starts like August 7th.
Yeah, it might even be
That's
before
literally-
that.
Literally in like 2 months, we get preseason.
Yeah.
That is so fucking electric.
Look, Herna knows it. Mike's been cold since Nam. I will say the one thing I've been doing in Dallas that's been fun is I've been going to some cute shops. I've been walking around a little bit more,
Mm-hmm.
which
Good.
has been nice. Going to like cute shops, buying clothes. Instead of buying beers, I now buy clothes, which is just bad for my closet.
It's a good investment.
It's good for your closet.
But yeah,
Bad for your
I will say there are a lot of very nice shops
There are.
in Dallas. Like if
Yeah.
you walk around Lower Greenville, Knox,
Mm-hmm.
Uptown, There's some really nice shops that are hidden,
Yes.
There
like
are.
some boutique shops.
Mm-hmm.
Also been getting into plants.
Mhm.
No way.
I've got a little tree.
What?
Well, it's like a
Like
bonsai
a
tree.
Bonsai tree, yeah. Surely.
Are you gonna like do the whole thing where you like, I don't know, what is it with bonsai trees? You can like steer it where you want it to go or something. Where you
What?
want it to grow.
Oh, I don't know.
You
I thought
didn't know
bonsai trees
that?
just like lasted forever.
It's
I
already
think they're like a lot of
bloomed.
work too.
They are. Oh, I take care of them very well.
Am
Don't
I
they last
crazy?
forever or something? Like they can never die.
His name is Jeffords, the bonsai tree.
I'm right. You can.
Yeah,
See?
you can.
That's nuts.
Yeah, you
Bend
can
and
like bend
shape.
and shape it.
His name is Beffords or Jeffords. I use ice cubes to water him
Nice.
because they'll melt
Yeah.
throughout the day and he gets consistent water.
Yeah.
And then I have, I don't
loves
know
that.
what else it's called, but it's yeah, I'm so cold I'm picking up hobbies. And then I
Good.
have another one where it's like green leaves that kind of come.
What made you get into plants? That doesn't just happen.
And just my apartment just looks so bland.
Are you keeping them inside?
And
It's
they're
small, right? It's
indoor
like this
plants.
big. Little tiny guy or
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
a
little
tiny guy.
tiny
He's a
guy.
tiny guy.
and it looks like a big tree. Like if you were to blow it up, it looks
Yeah,
like
It looks like
Yeah.
a huge tree.
Yeah, those are sick.
But I've been taking care of them. They're my projects. They're my babies.
You ever thought about a fish?
I thought about getting a cat.
A cat?
Dude, I tried the whole fish thing.
kinda-
Y'all remember that? When I was cold last year and I bought 2 goldfish?
No, I don't remember.
No,
I love
Y'all don't
goldfish.
remember that?
you bought a goldfish.
Yeah, dude. And you know the sad part?
Killed it.
Both died.
Yeah, that's the thing that sucks is they just don't live.
I know, dude. I already got attached to it too. I had it for like 2 hours.
It died in 2 hours,
Dude, goldfish are hard.
dude. But
And
not
the-
2 hours hard.
Yeah, the freaking like I had to get a tank a week before I got them and like get the water right. Still fucking died. I think I got sick fishes.
You definitely killed them fuckers.
Got some Ebola fish.
Dude, I literally did like the whole water tank. Like you have for a week, get it set up for a week, get the water and pH levels right, put them in there.
Dead. 2
Yeah.
hours dead.
Yeah, and I did like the whole
Wow.
thing. You put the bag, and I don't know what happened. They died in the bag, which was crazy.
Damn, what a way to go.
No, dude, it made
What
me
a
really,
way to
it made me really
go.
sad. It was-
Turtles would be sick.
that was bad.
Turtle be cool.
Like a mini turtle.
I really want to get a cat, but I don't want to rush into
No.
it. The only reason I want to get a cat is because he would just be a bro that takes care of himself
Yeah,
and
you
then
just
I
don't
mean,
know
yeah,
chills.
what
I mean
Yeah.
they're easy for sure.
Like he would just chill and take care of himself.
I like cats when they're like really like sweet. Like a lot of cats just don't want to like be touched.
No, I can't have an angry antisocial cat.
Yeah,
I need
no.
like a dog and a cat,
Yeah.
which you can find.
Yeah, you get
Oh,
like
yeah,
a
for sure.
you get like an older cat if you
One of
Sure
my
can
good
find-
friends growing up had like 4 cats, and they were all super nice, like great cats.
I think
But
if
I've
you
also met
imprint
cats
on
that-
them
Dude, what if you got
early.
a frog? You're such a frog guy.
The fuck does that mean?
I don't
It's
know,
crazy you
dude.
just said that. There's a photo I sent in my group chat. I can actually pull up the receipts if you don't believe me. And it's of these mystical animals.
Mhm.
They're walking through a forest. And it was like, who's who in your friend group? And it was just like these mystical animals. It's like a frog, a shrew. Let me just pull it up. Let me just pull it up for you. And my buddy assigned me the frog.
That's
And
a
I can't believe you
sign.
just said that.
That's a sign. You're such a frog guy.
No, dude.
Frogs, dude.
Beep, beep.
That'd be sick.
They'd be cool, but
I
like
You
would
could like
just
pick
get-
it up and like play with
They're
it.
so
No, you
slimy.
can't play with it, dude. Yeah, it's slimy.
Wash your hands.
what about
Me
like
and
a
the boys
little-
of jobs and degrees didn't exist. So it's a badger, a frog, a shrew, and like a little cat. And I sent it into the group, and my buddy goes, Mike's the frog, and my other buddy's the badger, and I the shrew. I was like, I literally go, why am I the frog? he goes, Mike, you give frog energy.
Dude, you give frog
What
energy.
the fuck does that
And you're a
mean?
green guy? I think it was just always there.
I wanted to be the shrew. The shrew had a cool hat on. The frog was just holding a cane in the air. Let me send you the
Is it
tweet.
like they from like that?
Let me send you the tweet.
Dude, can
that
we
Disney
can we
movie?
assign ourselves?
Yeah, we can.
animals?
We can do it.
How do you pick?
A little monkey would be dope.
Dude, I mean, yeah.
That'd be sick.
That'd be
Here you go,
awesome.
Josh. Pull it up. My buddy
would
gave
love that
me
one.
the frog. And he got the shrew. I wanted to be the shrew.
Let me see.
Dude, these DMs just don't load on here. Give me a sec.
If it doesn't pull up, it's okay.
No, I just have to go to like your account and click on the DMs.
I'm trying to.
Here it is.
Let's see.
There she is.
He assigned me the frog.
Hmm.
I wanted to be the guy in the little vest in the
Dude, you're
front.
such the frog. Look, he's
In
like
the little
leading too.
vest.
He's like this way.
But he's not in front.
Yeah,
can
but
you lead
he's
from the
watching.
middle?
He's watching everyone. He's in the middle.
He is watching everybody. I wanted to be the shrew. The shrew looked the sickest. Something I feel like we had to talk about is, I don't know if you saw this, but the Knicks went to a club in New York 24 hours after Tibbs got fired, and they were just busting in the club, like photos, and I'll send you the photos so Josh can pull them up. But the Knicks were going stupid in a club in New York. And then it comes out that apparently a lot of the players also don't like Rick Brunson. I'm now convincing myself that we're trading JB. I'm like convinced that that's the move.
I think if you guys get Giannis, he's gone. I think he has to be.
What would you do?
I actually don't know what I would do.
Oh, JB's there though.
No, he's there. Well, he's not going to skip out on the club with the bros.
I don't think.
His head coach gone. Now the players complaining about his dad. Like, I could just so see them trading him. And
What's his dad doing? Do you know?
They were saying he was just too vocal.
It's just weird. I feel like it's just weird, like having a dad on, like he's on the staff, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Like I think
Oh, I
that's weird.
didn't
He's
know
the lead
that.
assistant.
Yeah, like I don't like
I
that.
didn't know that.
I don't like that. Just weird because like even if he's not being biased, players will think he's being biased. You know what I mean? Like no matter what he says.
How do you feel about the players going to the club
It's fine.
24 hours after head coach gets fired?
They probably weren't even
Definitely.
thinking about it. They probably had these plans
Yeah.
since they lost.
I don't think they're sad.
I kind of love it. Like, let them go.
I agree.
Some fans were like, I can't believe they're at the club. It's like, dude, what do you mean? They just worked their ass off. Yeah, they got embarrassed by the Pacers, but like, what is the point of being in the NBA if you can't go to the club once or twice with the bros?
I
Nope.
agree.
The only wife in attendance was Josh Hart's. And everyone was like, of course, Shannon is there making sure you can't get away from her. I guess Josh Hart's kind of a scumbag.
Really?
Is he?
I guess. I don't know. She was the only one there. And like in one of the photos, you can see her hand is like grabbing and pulling him. And he's just like,
Hell yeah.
I don't know. If I could party with 3 Knicks players, campaign, I think he throws
Campaign
down.
hat, yeah.
DeLon
Campaign's
Wright,
one.
just for the bit. I just don't think Jalen Brunson would be that much fun at the club.
No.
Mitch Robinson. God, we'd have a night, dude.
Mitch Robinson.
That would
He
be
for sure
a
gets down. He
night.
for sure gets down.
Me, Mitch, Cam, and DeLon. Oh, what a night that would be, dude. What a night. What a night that would be.
See, I think Jalen's good to have around because he's gonna like keep you
He's-
right.
He's the
gonna
guy
look-
that goes,
he's
I
gonna look
got
out for you.
waters.
Yeah, he's gonna
Yeah.
look out after you.
He takes like one shot and then he just like has one beer the whole time. And then he's the guy that's like, you guys want to stop for some food? Fuck, yeah, we can get some food. A little bit. We'll get a round of waters for the table. Like, all right, now you're doing too much.
Someone said no cat.
No, he was there.
No,
in my party? Nah, you can't. He might start throwing ass. And then it's like, dude, what are
I
you
said,
doing,
"Don't
dude?
Bringing that
I-
thing back.
I will say, though, it is a funny joke, but I don't like the agenda that the media is starting to push with him. They're trying to make him zestier than he is. And then I saw a clip that's been going around, and I think it's starting to get viral because people are finally starting to be sick of his shit. Like Gilbert Arenas
Mm-hmm.
went on this whole tangent and was like, he's built like a female and
Oh,
he's got
yeah.
bitch hips. And
That
it's
was
just like,
crazy.
what are you doing?
That was crazy.
Like, what are you? But like, actually, though,
He low key is built like a female. Like he moves like one too.
no, he's not. What female do you know that's
Not like
7
that.
foot?
Just like how big his hips are. They are
He
massive.
does have like,
and
the,
like how he
the
walks.
woman hips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are crazy.
He's
That's
like
not-
pigeon toed a little bit.
You guys are crazy.
He does.
He does have those secretary hips.
Like Brian Hayes.
Secretary
Yeah, he's got
hips,
some
dude.
secretary hips.
I don't know. Dude. I think people are kind of done with Gilbert Arenas, though.
I mean, yeah, that was just crazy. That was so out of
At least the
pocket.
way he said it, it was like, all right, dude, like Kat's done more than you've done in your career in 2 years.
Yeah, bitch hips is crazy.
Bitch, it's crazy.
That's insane.
That's insane.
At least just like fix the wording a little bit. Like, you can get
Yeah.
your point across, even though I still think that's crazy to talk about a man's body.
Yeah, like what?
But the chip's crazy.
Bitch chips are crazy. Also, I saw something. It was like, I don't understand why these former NBA players make these shows built just to like tear down other players.
Yeah.
Like none of it is ever like I don't understand why we can't have sports shows that are conversational with debates, but isn't, oh, I'm just gonna try to get this clip off real quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like attacking Cat for the way he looks has nothing to do with the fact that he's been in back-to-back Western Conference and Eastern Conference finals in the past 2 years.
Yeah. I mean, you said it. It's clicks. That's sad. Dude was hooping too.
However, if I'm his teammate, I'm sending that clip right to him. But yo, Cat, this shit's crazy, man. You know they send it to him. You know he's gonna see it. Like, you
Oh,
know what I mean?
yeah.
That's like the fucked up part. I feel like back in the day,
100%.
like SportsCenter could have these shows and you could kind of block it out as an athlete. I feel like we're now blurring the line where it is impossible to ignore some of the things said about you.
All of those things are said, and then he gets to go home to Jordan Woods.
What do you think? Maybe she's sometimes like,
Yeah, I do wonder, like, does that get to her at all?
yeah, like, do you think he
Like, do you think she looks at him and like, he does got it?
do you know what? Do you think he gets out of the shower and she goes, "That's gonna have bitch hips." Carl, what can we do about those hips, man?
He
You know what
probably
I
looks
mean?
like that on TV though. You see him in person, he's fucking 7 feet tall. It's like, okay, that dude is gigantic. Like he's
That's
not
true,
like he doesn't
too.
look like a female.
That's true too. She probably hits the group chat. She's like, "Wait, guys, does he actually have bitch hips?" And it's Kylie Jenner, like, "Dude, shut the fuck up, dude." He's making M's playing for the New York Knicks. Like, relax about the hips. I don't know. There's someone that's getting into this whole workout journey. It's almost like this is something I've noticed too. Just in that same vein of looks, I feel as though now that I'm getting into the workout journey, I'm almost more self-conscious about my body than I was before when I started working out, if that makes sense.
Why?
Like it's almost now like I don't look big enough, or like, why is this arm bigger than that arm, or why isn't this growing? Whereas like before it was kind of like, fucking whatever. But now it's like, fuck, now that I'm putting all this work in, it's like I'm almost more self-conscious. Like,
I mean, it's a process.
but do you think that happens
But
to
you for
people that
sure
work
know
out?
you like you're bigger than you were for sure.
But do you think that is that like not a normal thought to have for like the workout community? I feel like it definitely is. They're always like, oh, I'm not big enough.
I mean, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Yeah.
Yeah, you're talking.
Especially like
someone
if you're
that's never
not
been
like
in
getting the
community.
results like you're wanting to see.
Yeah.
I'd say so.
What'd you say?
I said you're talking to someone that's never been in the community, so I have no idea.
Dude, come on, Josh. What do you do to work out?
I don't fucking work out.
Just watch golf?
Yeah. I'll go on walks every once in a while, but yeah, no, like workout. I haven't worked out since like
Give me the last
18, like
date
me.
you think you like fucking just hit the
probably
yam.
like 18. I was like 18.
You didn't
Really?
work out in Mizzou? You didn't like catch the bug?
Nope. Not at all.
I know you had fraternity brothers that were just lived in gym.
Oh yeah, for sure. The rec at Mizzou is just always fucking packed.
Yeah,
Like,
it
you
was
couldn't
hard to
even
work
get
out
in
of
there. Like,
Providence too.
I played basketball and like soccer a ton when I was in college. Like I stayed in shape like doing that, but
Yeah, I
never like
love,
lifting.
love throwing weights around. I need to get back into that. There's just nothing like makes you feel better than just throwing some weights around.
Dude, yeah, I'll be honest. There's only one thing I listen to when I work out, and it's a curated playlist on Spotify.
Do you know what I listen to while working out?
What?
You want to guess? Y'all can both guess. It's
42
not
Doug?
typically
You just
what
left.
I listen to.
42 Doug.
No. What the?
You just left the StreamYard.
What the fuck?
Big screen LC?
Get your ass back in there.
Is it 42 Doug?
No.
There he is.
Is it
Back.
42 Doug?
Mm-mm.
I listen to old episodes of TMA if I don't listen to this playlist, just so I can try to critique the way we'd like. I know this episode I'm gonna hate because I'm being so low energy, but go ahead. What will you guess?
guess
What do you think she listens to?
like a
I don't listen to
artist
it. I don't
or
listen to it
a
on the daily.
genre or
I will
song?
like throw in hip hop. Don't get me wrong, like the 42 Dog, but
Are we going artist?
just
Like,
type of music.
Type of music?
Oh. It's definitely like ain't it fun? Like that era?
No,
Fuck.
I kind of listen to that heavy metal.
Jesus Christ.
I listen to heavy metal, dude, because it just like it makes me feel anxious and
Yeah.
it just like helps me like get that extra little fun. Like fuck, like, you know what I mean? I like to be angry in the gym. Like I'm just like,
Dude, same.
like I like to have
Which
like
is what, dude, that's so
like
funny you say
almost like
that.
too much going on. I love that.
Dude, that's so funny
Like
you say
overly
that
stimulated.
because I only listen to this playlist. I'm just gonna shut. Someone made it on Spotify. I'm just gonna shuffle it, and you guys are gonna know exactly what kind of music I listen to when I work out. I walk in the gym, I click shuffle, and then it's like that demon clicks in my head,
Mhm.
and it's just like, all right, now I need to just throw around the heaviest things possible in the quietest fashion, though. I make no noise when I work out.
Just be
Like I
as
can't
loud as you
anymore.
possibly can in your head. And
You just let out, like, a little-
silent.
In my head, I'm screaming while I'm
Yeah.
lifting, but on the outside, it's like, but in my head, I'm like, ah. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Dude, just straight smirky, dude. Like only Dirk.
I like that.
Just strictly
drill.
Little
Dirk.
Hellcats and
Just
Track
drill,
Hogs come
yeah.
on.
It's called Lil Dirk Murder Playlist.
Schmirk.
Just literally could be a skit out of The Whitest Kids You Know. Just lifting in my apartment gym, listening to the Lil Dirk Murder Playlist. Nick Man or Nike Man, subscribe to the tier 1 sub for 2 months. He said, boom.
Let's go.
Come on. King
King
Von
Von.
also, I
King
mean,
Von will
Von
do
is,
too.
yeah.
dude, listen
Bless
to the
his ass.
song
Bless his ass.
ain't Seen This Coming. While you're working out, you'll get fucking jacked up.
I like
I like Back
Fuck
Again.
My Cousin Part 2.
Oh,
It's not sexual.
no.
It's about this kid that Dirk's featured on it, and it's basically about how the street shit goes so deep that he'll shoot his cousin about it.
Bam.
I literally listen to that song. It's my favorite song. I listen to that song, and there's a part of the song where I just go, why can't we all just, it's your family, man. Where like Dirk goes, I told your mom I'd keep your name out of my mouth, and I ain't lying. But if you were there that night, you're dying. Fuck.
I'm die about that shit, boy.
Like, dude, that's your family. Whoa, Kay Liddell gifting tier 1
Wow.
subs. Let's go. But yeah, it's just like sometimes I do listen to those. Right, the best part is like when I get off the workout and then I'm just standing there like taking a break and the songs are still going. I'll just be like, damn, that was really violent that you just said that.
Yeah.
Like I'll be
That was
like, dude,
really
is it
violent.
really that deep? Gabe
Gabe!
gifting tier 1
Dude,
subs.
hype
Wow.
train. Dude, you got a little hype train brewing.
Dude,
Wow.
let's go, dude. I love Gabe, dude. Gabe is my Knicks fan that just chirps Josh every day. I didn't know him and Josh had beef, but every
You don't
time
really
I'm
have
on
beef.
Night Sweats, he gifts so many subs for the Knicks.
I wouldn't call it beef. I just don't think Gabe likes me very much.
Guys, if we get to a level 9 hype train, I'll give away instead of $100, $200.
Wow. Wow.
How about that, huh?
Choose Melissa Juicy J.
How about that?
Goat.
That's
Goat.
dude.
I like Juicy J. Juicy J's cool. Pax Picks gifting tier
Pax
1
Picks.
subs. Gabe said I love chirping Josh, but he's my guy.
Let's go,
See,
Gabe.
dude.
Love that.
They
I don't
chirp because
dislike
they
Gabe.
love you, dude.
I don't dislike Gabe.
Yeah, he literally in the song he tells his auntie he can't help him. Can't help your son, man. He's gotta die. In GTA. Or yeah, in GTA that I mean Chicago's basically GTA. So
Literally
in
Yeah.
GTA.
in Chicago.
You said you wanted to play a slow-mo for us? Lauren?
Oh yes.
Did you send it over?
I mean,
oh, I
it's-
got. Wait. Oh,
I feel like
yeah,
it's
I saw
like
it.
underwhelming though.
Don't do that to yourself. I hate when people do that to themselves. Don't do that to
You wanna
yourself,
watch
man.
it?
If you get excited about something,
I thought it was
don't
really
try to
cool.
like
I feel like it's very rare to see in the sport. And I know it's not a football slow mo, but
no, let's see it.
check
I'm
this out,
excited
dude.
to
It's
see
really
it.
cool
Let's see
still.
it. Immediately get it off. No, I'm just kidding.
watch this. Isn't this sick? Fucking leaped
Ooh.
over the tag, dude.
What is that? What is the first baseman doing there?
I don't
Yeah,
know, but
can
isn't
you-
that tough?
Can you throw that back?
It's coming.
That was the only highlight from our game yesterday.
How do you not tag him?
Can I just say
Look
this?
at that, dude.
Can I just say this? And I don't want you to take offense to it. Cade Liddell gifting more tier 1 subs.
Go, Cade.
That was sick. Like, that was sick. No. Like, that was actually sick. I'm not saying this to make you feel bad. The only thing that's funny about that is how, like, when you start seeing baseball athletes do things athletic, dude, that jump maybe gets over this coffee cup.
Yeah.
Like,
No, why is a fucking
you know
in an athlete, dude?
that was full speed jumping as high as he could. Maybe would have cleared this cup.
No, dude.
Yes, dude, run it back. Run it back.
No. Why?
Run it back. Run it back. Looking at how
Also,
not off the,
The
ground
camera
he is.
angle's like kind of high too. It's not like level.
No, you know what that is? Dude? That's a white boy getting his
No,
jump on,
come
dude.
on,
I've seen that
man.
jump before, dude. I've done that jump. That's a
Dude,
white boy hitting the jump.
Wyatt is a
dude.
fucking athlete, dude.
It's not loading.
Fuck, it's not loading. That's a white boy hitting the jump, dude. I like it. That was sick. That was a good jump. I
It's our
like
only
that.
highlight yesterday. I just wanted to show it.
No, that was good. I liked it. That was good.
Here we go. I got it.
That was good. That was good. That was good. That was good.
Coffee
that
cup.
was good. That was good. Are you pulling it back up? Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, dude.
He got up a little.
Dude, he got up, man.
It's like a hurdle.
Wait till you
Again,
see the
hurdle.
other
the camera
angle.
angle's not helping the
Wait
case.
till you see the second slow mo. This is right with his body. Maybe the coffee cup.
No,
I don't think he was ready to
dude.
jump though. He wasn't even really trying
Look
to
at the
jump.
split in midair, though. That's sick.
Yeah, kind of sick.
hit
And he
the
landed right on the base
splits.
on the tippy toe.
No,
That's what
that
I'm
was sick.
saying.
No, it was sick. That's just like the vert is the vert.
You ever seen this play? Chris Coughlin. This is like the best play in baseball history. Like this is actual athlete play. You ever seen this?
Let me see.
It's actually insane.
Is it a Cardinals highlight?
No,
Nick-
it's a Blue Jays highlight. There he is, Chris Coughlin.
Holy shit, is he already on third?
Watch this. Yeah, so sick.
Dude, that was like
Like
tactical.
front flips
Dude,
over him,
Adolis does that like 5 times a year.
jumps over the catcher.
What's up, dude? I think
Oh,
she's
wait.
behind.
Oh wait, I missed it.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah,
am
yeah.
behind.
You've got to
yeah,
be
Whoa,
yeah,
whoa,
yeah.
I thought
behind.
we were talking about the throw.
No,
You've
no, no,
got to
no.
be
He
behind,
jumps
dude.
over it.
Okay, my bad. my bad.
Adolis, I don't
am-
think has done that
Here,
I
yeah.
am
ever.
behind.
There it is. Dude, so sick.
Adolis ain't never
Okay,
do
yeah, that's
that.
sick. That's sick. My bad. My bad.
He definitely cleared a
that's tough.
coffee cup there for sure.
Yeah, he definitely did.
My bad.
That was a coffee cup clearance for sure. Adolis does that 3 times a year, bro. If he was doing
Yeah,
that
he
3
never done
times a
that
year,
shit.
we'd have to have conversations.
Front flips over fucking.
I thought you were
guy.
just talking about the fucking seed. That was a great throw.
No,
It
the
was a
seed-
great
was
throw.
actually like a phenomenal
Yeah.
throw, dude.
Insane throw.
From the outfield, correct?
That was a cutoff, I think, to home plate.
Oh, okay. Last thing I want to talk about before we get Krabs in here, and then we'll surf the slate because I just need to get back in my bag. I don't know if you guys have seen this. It's something I have a rather hot take on. The flag football just got added to the Olympics. We talked about building our 5.
Mhm.
Since then, the flag football players in the community are coming out saying that they grew the sport, so they deserve to play. And the quarterback says he's better than Pat Mahomes and Josh Allen at flag football. And here's the thing about it, dude. I get where they're coming from.
I do.
I get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
But just do me a favor and just shut the fuck up.
Also,
Like,
really-
in
just
no
really quick,
world,
no disrespect. Why do you think you're playing flag football? you-
that, and then, by the way, when we're in the goddamn Olympics, I'm tired of fooling around. You know why we got You know why we got literally skull fucked in 3-on-3 basketball? Because the 3-on-3 basketball community in America was like, we built the sport, we should be the ones playing. And then we lost to fucking Pakistan. So here's what's going to happen when we're in flag football, because I don't know if you guys ever watched the Pro Bowl. These guys play flag football in the Pro Bowl, and they do shit that these guys have never done. And I just got news for you. Josh Allen would make this quarterback with the cornrows fucking head spin if they were practicing going like they do in football. Like, it's like, all right, you practice the ones, I'll practice the twos. If they were going rep for rep in flag football, Josh Allen would make this kid's fucking head spin. And he has the gall to go on interviews and be like, listen, we grew the sport. I'm definitely better than Pat Mahomes at flag football. Brother.
The guy you're talking about, he is super shifty, but have you seen him throw a ball?
It's junk. It's out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's not pretty.
Like, do me a favor and just, by the way, Josh Allen's not going to have to be shifty because when he's throwing on a Japanese man and it's Jamar Chase in the end zone, you're not going to need shiftiness to avoid the defenders.
Yeah.
You can just throw a fucking bullet.
I have a feeling that it's going to be like our quarterback's going to be like a young guy, like a second or third year guy. That's good. Like, I feel like right now it'd be like Jaden Daniels would be like the guy for the US. I feel like he'd be our guy.
But I just don't think they understand the skill gap. Like, it's like those things where I just saw a clip. Anthony Edwards was shooting corner threes and didn't miss for 10 minutes. Like 10 minutes. The clip is 10 minutes long and they go, you can watch him shoot for 10 straight minutes from the corner. He didn't miss a single three. And then he's like 1 for 12 in a playoff game. And we're like, oh, dude, I'm knocking those threes down. If you put Josh Allen on a flag football field and Jamar Chase is the wide receiver, he's not like half of the reason why that quarterback is good is because he scrambles so much. The pace that they can throw a football and the level of athleticism that a wide receiver like Jamar Chase has, if you're playing against other countries in flag football, the speed at which Josh Allen's going to get that football out and the speed at which it's going to hit Jamar Chase's hand, you're not even going to need to use 90% of the tools that these flag football guys are good at. Like, I saw that flag football guy rushing and he like the pin drops and then like jumps up and is like pin dropping.
Nasty,
it's nasty, but like Josh Allen and these other quarterbacks, you're not going to need to do
they're not
that.
good, but yeah.
But you're not going to need that. Like, we're going to score touchdowns on the first or second down because it's going to be like, oh, you can just jump higher than him. And the ball is going to come out at 100 miles per hour.
Dude,
and it's just going to be like, bing.
We could just get fucking Johnny Wilson, dude from Florida State. Just throw him at fucking wide out.
Imagine
literally 6'7", you can't guard him.
Imagine Keon Coleman.
Anyone. Like anyone that's tall. In
Yeah,
the
I feel
NFL.
like Keon Coleman would be perfect for that. Just like kind of simpled down a little bit.
But it's like the whole point of like, oh, it's
Just
like you
full on
have to be shifty so they don't get the flag. Like, I don't think people understand if Jamar Chase caught a football with a flag on and was running at you.
Yeah.
The way these guys can juke their body, I think sometimes we get lost in it because the safeties and linebackers and cornerbacks are so good at the NFL where like a standard juke with our eyes looking at it and then him getting tackled, you're like, oh, dude, he didn't even make that move.
Right.
If like Garrett, even putting Garrett Wilson out there, obviously I'm a big Jets fan. He's super shifty. He never gets yards after contact. It seems like every time he tries to make a cut or something, he always gets tackled. If you put Garrett Wilson on that field and he catches a football, I can guarantee you no one on that defense is grabbing his flag because of the way he can plant and go.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, if these guys were playing to
You just need
protect their
speed demons
flag,
out
like,
there.
you know what I mean though? Like, I don't think my point is getting across of like what I mean. Like, they're so good at juking that I think because we're watching really good defenders tackle them, it doesn't look like they're that good at that part of the game sometimes. But like, if Garrett Wilson planted his foot and like was trying to deke you out, and he's not even a top 10 wide receiver, I don't think we'd be able to grab his flag. Like, you'd be so off balance trying to like grab a guy's flag like that. And he's not even, you know what I mean? Does that make sense what I'm saying?
Yeah. That makes sense. I wonder how
and
big
also no pads. So
they're so
2 times
fast. That's a
quicker.
great point too.
yeah, there's no pads.
These guys are normally playing with 2 to 3 pounds of pads on. And now you're saying they can just play and be as fast as possible. Like, brother.
It'd be cooked.
They're gonna have the only thing they're gonna have trouble with is the field's only 30 yards wide.
But
That'll
that's
be
fine
the-
though. Like, imagine, like, dude, imagine this.
It's like almost half the size.
Imagine mesh and go. Like, just mesh and we go. Those drag
Travis
routes,
Hunter.
like a Pakistani man trying to stick with Jamar Chase on a drag route, it doesn't matter how wide the field is, you're not catching him.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking he runs out of like, even if like we might be too fast. Like, he might get to the spot too fast and he runs out of room to run, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Like,
But
he
then I
runs
think
out of room
too-
where like if you're running that drag route, you're so like the other side of the field so close that once you catch the ball, like you kind of have to just like go out of bounds or upfield. There's like no cutting back or anything.
But then it's also, I feel like a quick go contested catch is so easy.
100%. Yeah, that will be our
A
bread and butter, for
Chinaman
sure.
trying to contest Jamar Chase in the end zone. I
Yeah,
don't even think his balls would be in his mouth and they'd both be jumping full height.
It'd be fun if they just didn't. I would prefer them not put out like Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson. Like I would rather see like niche guys that are sick. That would be just sick at 7-on-7 flag football.
But I can't have that because that's what happened in fucking 3-on-3. And when we lose things in the Olympics, it makes me so mad.
I'm not saying
Same.
like get shitty players. Like get good players.
Like how
still, but,
embarrassing
like,
was that though? When it was like, oh, the US just lost to Argentina in 3-on-3.
Yeah.
It's like we need to go out there and assert dominance.
But the thing
I
is, it's
agree.
also a different sport. Like football is like not played anywhere. Like basketball's played everywhere.
Exactly.
So like these countries are like the other countries are actually good. Like in football, we could literally roll out college players and we beat
But
everybody.
that's what I'm saying. I want to kill their confidence.
Yeah.
Like I want
Hunter Renfro would be so
like
fucking
I want the
disgusting in
Japanese
7-on-7.
team to be like, we're not even gonna put a team in next year because of how tough that was.
I wonder like who's gonna be the second best team. Like who do you think it'll be? Like Germany or England or something? Like some of the
Maybe England because we've been starting to play
yeah,
football
they
there a
play
lot.
yeah.
Someone said apparently the level of other countries in flag football is abysmal. Yeah, so roll out Jamar, Josh, Justin,
Canada.
and fucking
Canada actually is
a
probably
chain
fine.
and just
I was
let
gonna
us
say it's
go.
Canada.
Canada's
Yeah.
probably fine. Canada might have the Rourke brothers at QB.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
they
sick.
play ball up there.
That's kind of sick.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah.
Play some ball.
I'm pretty sure they're Canadian.
I forget two
Yeah, I think
other
so.
really famous NFL players said they would play for.
The
Kyle
Maple
Hamilton.
Missile.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Kyle Hamilton said he would play for a country in Asia. I forget which one.
That would be
Who?
disgusting.
Kyle Hamilton? Safety for the Ravens
why would he do that?
because he's from. I think him and Kyler both said they would play for Japan.
No. Kyler would be perfect for that.
If Kyler's on Japan, I need fucking Josh Allen on America because I'm not. That can't squeak against fucking
No.
Duquette, the guy we got.
Kyler would be disgusting.
Isn't that his name?
Yeah, he's so bad.
He's so bad.
But he's so like he's actually good, but like bad at the same time. Like those jukes that he has are actually fucking disgusting.
just, like,
they're just
pin-
not real jukes.
He's just like 5'3", so he pin drops and his ass
Yeah.
touches the floor.
I
So
don't
you're
know
like,
how
okay,
he
I
does
can't reach that low.
Also, the fact that he can drop that fast and get back up and keep sprinting is very impressive. I don't know how you can do that.
My knees would
I
implode.
know.
My knees
I'd be
would
stuck on the ground.
implode, dude. Someone said that sounds boring. Who would want to watch USA win 235? I do.
Me.
I want to watch us murk countries.
Dude, the spreads in those games are gonna be insane.
Imagine the prize pick square. Like
Jamar Chase, more or less than 195 yards.
Josh Allen more than 5.5 passing touchdowns, just sweating, dick and ball. Stop running.
I
don't know.
I don't even know if you can
like-
run in that. Unless they blitz you. I don't like. They probably won't blitz us.
Dude, I guarantee we'll have it like the Pro Bowl where like new quarterbacks just come in. Like I doubt we have like a set quarterback.
You don't
Like
think
we just
so?
get like new guys
it's,
out there.
it's gonna be a young guy. I don't think these vets are gonna want to play. It's gonna have to be like. I feel like Jaden Daniels is like a perfect flag football quarterback.
I get where they're coming from. Like, I don't want it to sound like I don't understand what they're talking about, but once we get the world stage and medals are on the line, you're just not playing because we have an actual dedicated sport for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the 3-on-3 basketball is the perfect case study of why our NFL players are playing flag football because we lost to like New Zealand in 3-on-3 basketball.
Yeah.
I don't care what the fucking rules are, what the difference is. If you rolled out 5 NBA players for our 3-on-3 team, we would have won by 70 points.
Yeah. Yep.
Doesn't matter what the rules are.
Again, like just because other countries are good at basketball, like they play basketball, football.
Well, like
like,
the
I
only
don't think
reason
you
they
have
didn't
to roll out
change the
the 18.
3-on-3 roster is because those were the guys that started the 3-on-3 basketball shit.
Wasn't Jimmer on that team? Pretty sure it was,
Yes.
and he sucked.
And one other white guy from BYU, I
Yeah,
forget his name.
he sucked.
It's just, frustrating. Trent posted a video on Twitter. Can we pull that up before we surf the slate, please?
Sure, I'll find it.
Is it
Really,
recently or did he post
He
it
must have
yesterday?
just
I'm
posted
not
it.
gonna lie, I just watched it. Play it.
Okay. Oh my god.
Stupid.
So stupid.
Is he in the full jersey?
That's shit's so funny.
Dude, I just wish this was against the Knicks. Like, I just wish it was against the Knicks
I
so bad.
I know.
This would have been so much fun if I could have like had fun with that kind of stuff. Like, that's such a good video. I just wish it was like me when Jalen Brunson drops 30 and the Knicks lose by 50. Like that just kills me that I can't be a part of this with him. Because that's such a good video. Damn it.
He's got to be so juiced up today.
Damn it.
He's so juiced.
I wish this was against the Knicks, dude.
Really quick, we do have a game starting in 16 minutes. If you wanna cut something off
Let's
of
find.
there.
Let's run the.
Not to rush, but
No. Let's run graph
run
and start the
slate
slate. Yeah,
regardless.
I need more time.
Krabs will be
because
coming on in a sec too, and he wants to talk some PLL, I believe.
okay.
I need as much time as possible on the slate servers.
All right, let's do it.
All right, I'm gonna tweet the link one more time for the giveaway because we're gonna do it right now. Good morning, Lico. Guys, Josh's golf play was some motion yesterday. I paired it with Christian Campbell's run from you guys, and the guy's about to shoot like 104. Don't tell him I said that. The golf plays are just motion. I don't think I've ever been on the right side of a fucking Joshy fucking golf play. And I take him every time. It drives me up a wall. Have you ever been on the right side of a Joshy golf play? Fuck.
Never.
All right. Let's serve some slate. I'm tweeting the link one more time, then we'll do the giveaway while we serve. All right, so we have a game starting up. Not once, Richie. Richie, not once, Richie. Richie, not once. Should I ask him for a golf play when he gets back? And then we just all fade it. Chat, as a community, here's what we're going to do. We're going to ask Josh for a golf play, and then he's going to give it. We're going to be like, oh, I fucking love that. And then we're just going to fade it. Sir, we have a baseball match starting up. A baseball match. That's how gone I am. That's how gone I am when it comes to wagering. I just called it a baseball match.
Well, there's a system in that match, isn't there?
Is it a standalone?
It is a standalone. I'm gonna have to.
Josh, we're also gonna need a get back golf play because I'm pretty sure that kid is shitting.
No, yeah, it's done.
down
Let's
his
get
leg.
it back.
Okay. Oh, there's a couple guys up on the pop tab. Oh, dude, there's plenty of guys, Josh.
Today?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The second featured group goes out in like 20 minutes.
Gonna need a get back out of you.
We'll get back.
Gonna need a get back out of you. All right. Let's talk about this standalone game.
Mm-hmm.
Let me pull it up for you. Oh my God. Oh, it's the Diamondbacks Braves. Dude, I can't be on the right side. Do I take Braves team total for a third day in a row?
Honestly, yes. Actually, yes.
Fuck.
Actually, yes.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Chat, are we taking Acuna? Acuna bases? I think so. I think we do.
We're saying Holmes is shoving.
Yeah, Fat's going to have another stinker.
I know what I need to do. I know it must be done. And I'm going to take it right now. And I swear if chat sells me, I'm coming for next. How about this? This shit stank, don't it? Braves money line parlayed with Braves team total plus 114. That's what's going to do it.
Is that going to do it?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, chat. I'm tweeting this out.
Kaprizov, you couldn't be more wrong. You couldn't be more wrong. And I think that total tells you that as well. With the
All right.
Braves favored, by the way.
It's posted and bet. That shit fucking stank down at Braves team total and money line parlay plus 114. All right. Should we do a Nerf Yerf potential?
Down.
A Nerf Yerf potential. So here's the thing about the way I've been looking at the slate. It's been moose shit. So we're just going to have to like reconsider, come back. Are the Cardinals dead yet? Because I thought McCall was supposed to pitch yesterday.
They got postponed. Yes.
Okay.
So they're playing doubleheader today.
Okay.
Little double head.
Okay. After yesterday's sell job, I kind of want to take the Tigers -1.5. You know what it is? I just need to start simplifying it, Lauren. I just
I
need to
agree.
start simplifying it.
Yes.
Phillies money line, Tigers -1.5. I'm already in my head now.
Dude.
I was going to say Dodgers, but then it's like maybe the Mets are getting hot because it looks like they're having fun. I'm fucked, dude. Can you just tell me what you're looking at, please? Fuck.
Me or Lauren?
Either.
I'm looking at the Cubs over today. I love that. Like, that's my favorite play of the day, and not even because I like looking at Cubs games first, but I love that fucking play. The game yesterday, short under 9.5 total in Nats Park. Give me the over. And then I also love the Giants today with Robbie Ray going against Dylan Cease. It's a slight favorite. I don't know why. I've been kind of in on the Giants.
I know. They just have no aura. I can't do it.
Zero aura. That's why I like taking them, though, because like nobody likes taking.
Cap resolve. I'm lost, dude. I'm lost. You know what really did me in? You know, it was the nail in my coffin.
What?
Dinger Tuesday when I almost full faded the team totals.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's do the giveaway.
You got to stop dwelling
Yeah,
on the
you do.
losses.
I know.
Just
dude.
think about the
I'm just
wins
a
coming.
dweller, though. I dwell.
Just think about the wins coming.
I'm an
There's so many coming.
overthinker and a dweller. And when you put those together, it's a nightmare cocktail.
Overthinking, dwelling.
Literally. Maybe I'll talk to my therapist about that today. I do have therapy today. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do the giveaway. And I'm going to make it a trivia question.
And just first person?
First person.
Okay.
First person that gets it. I just want to make sure I have it right because I have it in my head. I just want to make sure it's right. Who is everybody ready? I'm going to let everyone get in queue. I'm going to let everyone marinate. And then we're going to do this giveaway. And it is a trivia question. Is everybody ready? Let me get some yeses in chat if we're ready for the $100 giveaway. It's going to be a deep cut, dude. It could be in YouTube or Twitch. Doesn't matter. Who is the all-time leading scorer in Seton Hall basketball history?
Ooh.
I know it.
Babe Ruth.
Nope. Haven't seen it yet.
There's nothing yet.
Not Miles Powell.
Gibbs.
Bang!
Terry.
AB Furva.
There he is.
Terry Dare.
That was a quick Google search there, brother.
Almost 2,500 points.
That was a quick Google search there, brother.
I knew it, dude.
There's not a chance a single person in chat.
I thought that was a good trivia question.
That was a good trivia question because I feel like only one or two people would know that.
He ended up having like an 8-year NBA career.
Really? Michael
He
Jordan.
brought Seton Hall to the Final Four.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Shout out Terry Dare. DM me for the giveaway, brother. AB, what is it?
ABFRVA.
Just tell me your Twitch username and DM me.
We got him in here.
Let's go.
Come on, let's rerun.
Let's go. That
let's
was not a
rerun the
horrible giveaway. I feel like that was such a good.
That was a good giveaway.
Yeah.
That was good. Rerun graph.
Welcome back to Slate Surfers. Krabby. How you doing, brother?
What's up, LC? What's up, Mikey? What's up, Joshy? How we
There
doing?
we go.
Krabs, I'm on an all-time cold streak. You just hit the same game here at the Nats Park. By the way, I like that you took the selfie with the mascot. That was sick.
Bro, every time you walk in that stadium, they're just lurking in the outfield. They're the most photogenic bunch. They're out there, they're hanging out, they're chilling, they're throwing peace signs, they're taking selfies. Shout out the presidents chilling at Nats Park. And then they race in like the fourth inning. It's like the most exciting part of the game, to be honest with you. People go nuts for those presidents races, bro. Nuts.
I like when they do it at the Pirates Park with the not the empanadas. What is it?
The pierogies. Yeah.
Pierogies
Sure.
Pierogies are fun.
Sure.
All right, Krabs. I know we wanted to preview some PLL, but do you mind if we start in the MLB?
Let's start on the diamonds. I'm in.
So I parlayed the Braves team total over 4.5 with the Braves money line. I haven't hit a wager in this series yet. So if that loses, I'm officially hanging up MLB for the rest of the week and the weekend.
Okay.
What are you liking on the board? What are you seeing? I feel like BTL has been dialed up and dialed in on the MLB. Just take me to somewhere where I can hit a wager because I want to take the Phillies today. After not covering yesterday, I want to take the Tigers -1.5.
Okay.
Like, I just don't know what to do.
I got no qualms at Tigers -1.5. I'm
Okay.
not going to talk you off of that one, but I will try to talk you off the Phillies. I've just locked in the team total under as we speak.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Against
Just
Chris
locked it in.
Bassett?
Fresh off the presses. I know LC's seen that earn runs allowed square for Chris Bassett. Looks identical to the Merrill Kelly 2.5 earned runs allowed square that was up last night. And that guy turned into fucking prime Jacob deGrom and threw almost a no-hitter last night. No runs. Looks like the same damn square to me. I'm taking that Bassett less than square. And I'm taking the Phillies team total under because in baseball, you lean into streaks and you don't fade them. If you fade them, you get skull fucked. I've learned that the hard way, unfortunately.
I
It's just fact.
agree.
And right now, the Phillies, they're not seeing the ball well. I'm not saying Toronto really is, but yeah, I don't want to get in the way of Bassett and that weird square up there, and I don't want to back the Phillies offense right now. I'm taking their team total under until I see them improve.
What about this Mets-Dodgers series? I know that's like flipping a coin. You could take the +110 and they lose by 30. You could take the -130 and they lose by 30.
Yeah.
What do you like? And it didn't go over.
Yeah, great series. Shout out Juan Soto as well, who's starting to shuffle, starting to look like himself up there. Had a bazillion walks yesterday, too, in Soto fashion. Cashed the under last night, and now we look at this game today, and the total's up to 10. Seen a lot of sharps on the over in this game. I do like runs, but I want to take it one step further. I'm taking the first 5 over in this game, and I'm fading both starting pitchers. Peterson has some of the weirdest squares up there on Prize Picks. He has the most popular square up there on Prize Picks, I believe, still, and that's his pitching outs, which isn't the weirdest thing. Both bullpens are fairly rested, and both bullpens are pretty solid as well. So would not be surprised to see David Peterson get an early hook in this game, whether it's because of the results and what's going on, and he's giving up turkeys, or if there's any sort of trouble on the base paths in the 5th inning, he might get an early yank. And I'm seeing runs early, and I'm seeing the total in the first 5 moving up from 5 to 5.5. That's a high-ass first 5 total. And Landon Knack just shoved against the Mets like only a week or 2 ago. He's going to get mucked up by the Mets. Juan Soto, Lindor, Pete, these guys are seeing the ball pretty well. And I really think the Dodgers show up and carry the weight mainly, though, and get to Peterson today. I like the Dodgers today on the ML, but I like the first 5 over the most.
Last game that I'm thinking about. When did the Pirates come back to earth, dude?
Bro, don't let them get hot. It might be too late.
Oh, it's too late.
Won 2 of their last 4. For them, it's like winning the fucking World Series. Mitch Keller has some squares up there that make it seem like he's going to pitch pretty darn well. And Framber Valdez has been terrible. Terrible. He's been a shell of himself.
Dude,
and that line's
on the board, man.
Lines tricking down to or ticking down to the Pirates like 10, 15 cents down to +124. I'm not getting in the way of the Pirates ML at plus chicken. No shot. Staying away.
I'm not seeing the board, man. I wanted to take the Astros and I wanted to take Pepioit.
You want to take Pepe?
Wow. That total's kind of high in Tampa tonight. That's a high total. With the Rangers bats, too. I know they're not seeing it great.
Are they really hanging the jolly tonight? There's no way.
They flying Joe?
They might be flying jolly. They might be.
No, Krabs.
There's a chance they're flying jolly. Yes.
Do you like Pepioit tonight?
No, I think they both get mucked up in that game. Both pitchers, Leiter and Pepioit.
Lauren, I
the
thought you
Rangers could
were
win.
in REM.
Yeah, they are in REM.
So Pepioit?
Yeah, I just don't even like touching anything to do with that team. Honestly, I don't know. You just don't know with them.
I know
Yeah,
we
I'm sure
always
Pepioit,
fade Pepioit, but
absolutely.
why is he -142? He's never -142. That seems like take Pepioit with duffels in my hand.
Probably.
Dude,
it's
the
a
Rays are
different
playing
strikeout,
great.
I'll tell you that.
Pepioid strikeouts.
I mean, we are just lost at the plate. I mean, I guess we did kind of like come to life later in the game yesterday, but still.
I'm lost at the plate right now.
Strikeout
right.
pretty high. Maybe he cashes out though today. Sure.
Krabs, I'm just not seeing the board well. Can we move to PLL where I full faded?
Yeah,
first
let's
weekend?
move to PLL. You've also got the NBA going on tonight too. Your bread and
We
butter.
do have the
We
NBA.
finals.
We do have the NBA.
I know you're
I
hurt,
full
but
faded the PLL last weekend. I took one bet in every
Wow.
game, went 0 for 4. Shout out.
okay.
Here's how I'm approaching this weekend. I'm not changing anything.
Yeah, run it
I don't
back.
want to change anything about the way I was wagering and the way I was looking at the games. I am shit nuking the Outlaws.
Okay.
Yes.
Shit nuking the Outlaws.
Yes.
I'm pulling up the
POD
odds.
for tomorrow is the Outlaws money line. I am shit nuking the Outlaws.
Fun fact: O'Neal had 7 points against or the last time he was in Charlotte last year. They're back.
Wow.
They're back.
Might be a Charlotte guy.
Might be a Charlotte
Okay.
guy.
Shit nuking
Their
the Outlaws.
offense is elite.
Shit nuking.
Chaos. I mean, they left it all out there on the field in week 1. They still couldn't win. They played decent, but they can't score goals.
And I feel like you could take every plus 1.5 in every PLL game and be profitable because somehow these teams always find a way to fucking cover no matter what's happening for the dog. Like I've never seen a favorite cover, it feels like. The Atlas are up 6 all game and then suddenly spawn fourth quarter only up 2 when it's minus 2.5. But I'm shit nuking the Outlaws.
There's some great games this weekend.
Such good games.
Water Dogs versus
Krabs, how do you
Whip
not
Snakes, Philly
take-
versus Maryland.
And how do you not take the Water Dogs with Kirst and Sowers as an
I don't know if Kirst is going to be playing, but it's definitely a bounce back season. Definitely a crabby angle to back the Water Dogs this year after they got Coach Tierney last season. They had all the hype. People are saying Michael Sowers is going to be the MVP. Nope, it's your guy Jeff Teague. He's got a lot to prove this season, Mr. Sowers. He does, and so do the Water Dogs. I'd buy low on that squad this season. I like
so
him
you
on the
want to go
ML.
Water Dogs?
I like him on the ML. Week 1, or I guess week 1 for them, week 2 of the season against the Whips.
How do you feel about the
Yep.
overs in either game? I can't pick an over, dude.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't be taking the over in the Outlaws game against that Chaos defense. Might be the one thing they have going for them is your guy Newman and that defense. And pretty public, common sense angle back in goals, back in the over when you get the Outlaws adding, another Tewarton winner and all that news this week, right? I'm not going to talk you off of taking the Outlaws on the ML against the Chaos, who I think just might be bad this year, but I would try to talk you off that over. And I think that could be a boring, low-scoring type game. Wouldn't be shocked.
What about that Water Dogs Whip Snakes game? That seems like it could squeak.
That's where you could have me with an over. Yep. I mean, the Water Dogs have been waiting for this game for almost a whole year. 9 months. They're going to come out prepared. They're going to show up. They're going to show out. And the Whip Snakes offense is great. Malone is elite. Brandon Krabs saves is up there on Prize Picks. We know how that goes whenever I take that guy.
I'm
into Swiss cheese,
really
bro.
trying to dial in because I want to
Swiss
hit
cheese.
some wagers, dude.
I like the over in that Water Dogs Whip Snakes game, but I would stay off the over in the Outlaws game.
Okay. Talk to me about this Archer's Cannons. I mean, Mac O'Keefe, I have his goals. That was one of the worst games I've ever seen him play in Archer's jersey last weekend. But I feel like, again, I find it very hard to not just back the defending champs against Asher Nolting, who I think is just junk.
Yep. Well, I certainly would like to take Mac O'Keefe on Prize Picks. If they have some squares up for him, looks like they don't yet, but they're starting to put up some goal squares, so I'll stay posted on that. I'm not going to talk you off the Archers, but these teams showed up in week 1 last week. I think these are 2 of the best teams in the league, to be honest with you. I'd probably go Cannons. I think it's their year, but am I that confident? No. I am an Asher Nolting guy, though, this season. And he only had 3 points.
Cannons year?
Dude, I mean, I've been saying that every year. And I'm just waiting for them to finally show up. If I say it every year, if I take off a year, that's going to be the year they finally fucking win it. But I'm in too deep. I'm in too deep. I said it last year. It was a shit take. I'm running it back this year.
It wasn't that shit of a take last year. They're pretty good last year, no?
Dude, they're always good. They blow it in the postseason, kind of like another team we know and love. up there in the East Coast.
What are you
up
talking
north.
about?
Oh yeah, I wonder. Do they wear light blue?
They do. They have cool uniforms.
I want to shit nuke the Archers. That's why I'm asking you. So can you save me?
Yeah, I would not be nuking it. You could take it for a responsible you. And I could see
Okay.
some goals in that game.
Are you
as
going to be
well.
on
I
the
would not be
Cannons?
surprised. I'll probably be on the Cannons in that game.
See, like
Yeah.
I could flip to the Cannons if you're really confident in it.
It's not a retire ma and pa POD, but I certainly will be on the Cannons damn near every game this season. And the Archers, I mean, they got a big time win in week 1, but did it look that impressive? Not really. It was like grinding teeth, kind of pulling out that fucking win. So I'd go with the Cannons, who looked much better, and I give the edge to their goalie in net, to be honest with you, who just continues to impress me every fucking week. Colin Kirst, so underrated. CJ Kirst, his brother, right, who you were just talking about earlier. The Kirst family's elite. That dude's one of the best goalies in net. Nobody talks about him. So I would not be surprised if it's the Cannons' year this year. And I know I say it every single season, but eventually it's going to hit. I think they take down the reigning champs.
Does it not concern you that the Utah goalie is up for 2 more whole saves than Colin?
You know, I would honestly flip that around and make it more like a hockey angle here. And I'd say the fact that it's up that high means you're going to be getting the Cannons to be ripping puck or ripping net, I guess it would be in this sport, ripping net more shots, aka more saves, but also more goals. I think the Cannons rip net more, and that could be a good sign for them winning the game.
I don't want to marry ourselves to any prize pick squares, but can I come on BTL tomorrow to talk PLL squares?
Please.
Because I want to
Yep.
text Mike and try to get some more players up.
Yeah, dude. And if I peep the odds on the books, we could probably, pick a couple guys that make sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I want to
Give
get
us some
Pat
hints.
Kavanaugh up.
Okay.
I want to try
Yeah,
to get,
dude.
like you said, Mac O'Keefe up.
Why don't we do a little PLL segment tomorrow, huh?
I would love that.
Okay.
I would love that. Oh, and they just added the saves for Blaze Reardon and Owen McElroy as we were speaking.
Sure.
Dude, I think Denver's
Yeah.
going to beat the shit out of Carolina. He's only up for 11.5 saves.
Yeah. Carolina doesn't rip, bro. They don't rip. They're a defensive squad.
Wow, I can't believe they just added that as we were speaking.
Yeah.
You're listening, Krabs.
Blaze looked great. He looked great week 1 too, bro. I know
Krabs
they didn't
and
get the
Jovan.
win, but he looked good.
All right, let's do a prize picks lineup, the 4 of us.
Let's do
Krabs,
it.
I want you to walk me through how you hit that same gamer at Nats Park. What was going through your head? How'd you cook it? And then help us cook one
Electric.
right now.
Sure. Hashtag Natitudes. Let me get that off my
Okay.
chest first. Had to fade a couple cubbies. That's what I started with, the base, right? Foundation. And I saw Carson Kelly, who's just been hitting out of his mind this season. Honestly, one of the best stories. Dude was forgotten about, catcher on the Diamondbacks. I thought he was out of the league. Next thing you know, he spawns on the Cubs this year, and he's having a great productive season. I saw him up there for a green, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, and I said, I have to fade. And then turns out he gets put in the lineup, and he's hitting 4th. And I'm like, holy shit, the guy's usually hitting 8th, and they took his square off because the over got so juicy, and it still went less than. So that was a little bit lucky, I will say. And then the Dansby angle, pretty much identical. He had a green hit, run, RBI square, and he's just not seeing the ball great up there too. So that was the base. And then I looked at the Nats. I could have gone Gore fantasy score. And by the way, that guy just goes more than and cashes his squares every fucking start. They cannot keep up with him. He's dialed. He's actually an ace. Unbelievable. But I saw a couple squares up there for backups, guys who typically mash lefties pretty well. Alex Call. And these
Okay.
dudes are hungry. They play once a week, if that. And when they get out there, they got to perform or they're going to lose their fucking jobs to these young guys in the Nats minors. So Alex Call has to go out there and perform, and he did last night. That was fucking epic. He came through late and got a single and a run in his last at bat. That was an absolutely electric sweat. And then Rosario hit a nuke in that game. So, had a little bit of luck involved with the Cub squares, but got nasty fading some of their goats and then backing some Nats with good matchups last night. That's pretty much what it was.
Okay. Fuck yeah. All right.
What do you want today? Baseball squares?
I'm thinking, yeah.
You know who I like today, Krabs? Let me know what you
Who?
think. But I feel like CJ Abrams hits his fantasy today after doing literally nothing yesterday.
I'm down. He's just not. He's seeing fucking marbles up there, dudes.
Yeah, I just
He's
dude, this
seen
guy that we have
marbles.
going today, Pomeranz, where the fuck his name is he's me. So
Bro, he's pitched 17 innings this year. He hasn't given up a run yet, Josh.
no, he's not good though. You watch him pitch, he's not good.
Mhm.
I promise.
He's actually like the craziest story in baseball right now. He took like 3 years off and was coming back from an injury. He's a seasoned vet, was a starter back in the day for the Sox. And now he's a reliever, and now they got him opening. The guy has not given up a run yet this season. And obviously, I'm trying to jinx it by bringing that up. But yeah, he's only going to pitch an inning or two
Yeah, exactly. He's just an
in
opener.
this game.
Yeah.
And then hopefully a righty goes in there. If a righty goes in there, I think CJ's got a chance. Coming off a goose egg last night. I'm not
Guys,
opposed.
I need you to look at a square. Luzardo and Bassett less than 10.5 combo Ks.
Wow. I'm a sucker for a good combo less than.
Dude,
Sign me up.
I've been kind of dabbling with them like the last few days, and they print.
Let me look at each guy's
Although Gore did
strikeouts.
some
But
yesterday.
I'm so in for fading those guys. Let's see.
Both are juiced to the under, super
Oh,
green.
yeah.
I love
Bassett's got a very green looking chart as well. I'm in. Less than 10.5 combo strikeouts for Luzardo and Bassett.
it. Yes.
Okay.
And also, you can look at the Peterson Nat combo too. I think that soars under as well.
Yeah, I think those guys just get early pulls today.
I do too.
What about
Early
Corey
pull board.
Seager, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs?
The GOAT. He needs to get going.
Gabe, I'm so fucking stressed, dude. Like now that
Wow,
I
look
have
at that
to click
square.
a button, I'm so stressed.
Dude, I'm telling you, that over is hitting in Tampa tonight. How does that over not hit without the Rangers showing up? It's at 9. And how do the Rangers not score runs with that fucking lineup without Corey Seager getting involved, LC? It's got to be him.
I would like to think so. I'd really
I know he's
like
been
to think
cold,
so.
right? But he's got a lefty-righty matchup tonight. Why not? And look at that weird square that Mikey just found. Super red. I'm in.
Look, I'm so in, dude.
I think
I
the over is one of my favorite plays today. That's got to be the squad ride, I'm telling you.
can absolutely take that.
Corey Seager leading the way for the Rangers offense. That might be a snipe, Mikey.
Yeah, I like that, dude.
That's a good find. I'm
I
in.
gave up at looking at Ranger squares.
I'm in. Can I take you guys to the NBA for my square?
I don't like it.
I would love
Hell
some
yeah.
NBA squares.
Like what?
Oh, we didn't even talk about the NBA game. I'm taking the Thunder every game, so fuck the Pacers.
Okay.
Give me SGA points.
Yeah.
The Pacers play so fast. SGA is going to have literally 1 billion points.
Yep. I was
That's
looking
my
at some
team.
squares earlier today in the association, and this one square I just cannot stop thinking about. It's this Miles Turner more than 5.5 rebound square. Maybe he's got a better matchup. Maybe he's going to have to be down low a little bit more, not showing on the 3-point arc. I don't know. But it's super high. It's super red, and I want to get involved on the more than.
Dude, Krabs, I'm just saying I used to fall for his rebound squares all the time. He does not grab boards. He
Bro,
does
why
not.
does he not grab board?
I hope he does tonight, but I just want to let you know, like I've looked at his charts all throughout the year. He never gets them.
All right, might have to go back to the drawing board then.
No, but it might be free tonight. It might be free.
I know the chat loves these plays out of Josh and I. Josh, there's FIFA World Cup qualifiers on.
Sure.
Should we do that really quick?
Yeah, sure. I'll go.
Give me Brazil and the over 2.5, and then give me Argentina money line for a shit nuke whale. That's it. You guys are welcome. Take that to the bank. And smoke it.
These are all. There's 3 today.
Take that to the bank and smoke it.
Give me a Paraguay Uruguay draw.
Love that. Love that. Love that.
The names just sound too similar for them not to draw.
Undefeated. Oh yeah, and give me in that Brazil game both teams to score.
Bang.
There you go.
All right.
All right. So where are we at? I'm on Corey Seager hits, runs, RBIs. I don't know what else has been talked about or been.
We've got that square. We've got CJ Abrams more than fantasy score.
Okay. Also, really, really,
Let's
really,
see here.
really quickly, Krabs. What's going on with Josh Bell, brother?
Dude,
Yeah,
Josh Bell's
I know what
heating
you're
up.
saying.
What the fuck is going on with Josh Bell?
Yeah, I think he's heating up now.
He's heating up. Are you looking at a
He didn't hit the
square
last
for him?
game.
What do you mean? He's been ice cold the last 4 games, brother.
Has he?
The last 2 he didn't hit his hits, runs, RBIs, but
Ice
he's
cold.
hitting it today.
Yeah, if you look at the
Ice
chart, it
cold.
looks like he's been cold, but he did have like his only good week of the season before those last 3 games. He was hitting a couple home runs. He hit 3 home runs on that road stand. So he's starting to see the ball better. He's barreling it up. He's just had no results, but Today could be a good day to take him. Josh Bell. Although I kind of like your Corey Seager square better, to be honest with you. I think we stick with that
Okay.
one,
I
bro.
love that Seager square, Mike.
Okay.
Gotten
I think we
duff
stick
there.
with that
All
one.
right, Corey
And I'm going to
Seager.
pivot off that Miles
Corey
Turner cake. I'm going to pivot off that shit. I'm going to give you guys a different square.
Brad, I don't want to
It
take
is-
you down on that play. I'm just saying, like, just trying to share
Nah,
my past
it's-
experience with them.
It's juicy on the books to the under. And if you've fallen for that fake sharp trap before, I'm good. I'll find
like
a play on
5
the diamonds. Yeah, I'm out. I'm out.
Also, give me
so
that.
I will
Krabs and
instead-
Over and Bookit Squad. Sorry, UFA Nations League.
Ooh.
All right.
Let me get Ryan Pepioit more than 1.5 walks allowed.
Okay.
He's been dialed of late.
I can't even complain about squares because I'm playing like dog shit.
No, but you're due for a bounce back. Keep your head up. I like this 4-piece.
All right, Seager, Tanamo
Seager
Bay.
more than 1.5.
What was yours?
The less than for Luzardo and Bassett strikeouts.
Yep. That's green.
Strikeouts.
Hmm.
What about that
the
year?
combo.
Could be a year fee.
No, I'm on that first 5 under. That shit's cake.
And then what was Josh's Abrams fantasies?
No. I was asking Krabs if he liked that. No, I
kinda
didn't-
like that.
I didn't love the response from him, and I kind of agree after looking at it. I want to take. I'm looking at a narrative tonight that not many people are going to be looking at, and it's the white boys fighting for 6th man of the series. Alex Caruso and TJ McConnell.
Wow.
Give me TJ McConnell more than 5.5 field goals attempted. He's red as maw. He's going to come in and want to make a statement against Caruso.
Okay. His points are kind of high too. Sure.
I know.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
We
At
don't even have to worry about him making them. Okay.
Exactly. Field goals attempted.
You don't have to worry about
More
it.
than 5.5.
Yep,
Okay.
He has been like their little unsung hero.
he has. And he hasn't taken more than 5 shots the last 3 games.
All right. Ryan Pepioit, more than walks allowed. Corey Seager, hits, runs, RBIs. The less than combo pitcher strikeouts with Luzardo and Bassett. TJ McConnell, field goals attempted more.
I'm in.
I like that.
Son of a bitch.
I'm in. I'll drop the link for the people too. If they want to tail in the
I have
chat.
no
Let's
confidence
go
in
chat.
anything
Let's have a
that's going-
Thursday.
Let's have a Thursday, Krabs.
Hey, let's have a Thursday. Mike, all it takes is one green square.
Yeah, that's
Turn
all
that
it
frown
takes.
upside down.
Literally all it
It
takes.
takes
one. Just one.
Literally
Hey,
all it
don't be
takes.
afraid for a
Krabs.
little confidence booster 2-piece today. Maybe sit down, take a breath, maybe even kick the feet up too if needed. And maybe send a little LC 2-piece. Build that
Yeah.
confidence up.
And how about you get a little GGT action up and moving?
One square is all it takes.
All right, chat. The link is in the chat. Chat. Get involved.
Okay.
Get involved. W's.
We good?
All right, everybody, say goodbye. We'll do some Mikey Core.
Let's fucking go. Come on. Let's have a Thursday.
W.
WLC, W Mike, W Joshy.
We'll
Let's
be
go,
grabbing.
Krabs.
Peace.
Love you, Krabs. Dude, once it gets to picking plays,
Dude, I'm on your ass, dude. It hasn't even been a week. It hasn't even been a week, dude.
Dude, but
I wasn't even acting like that when I was cold for a month.
6 plays a day, and I'm also gonna have to Venmo my bucket.
Well, we get it back today, dude.
You know what spot I don't like being in? Having to Venmo my fucking bucket.
I get it. I get it. But today's the day. Dude, you're seeing the board. That Seager square. It was unbelievable out of you.
The Josh Bell square was nice too. I like that.
Yeah. Alan.
I
I
need
have
a
a
four-
piece
I need
chat.
a 4-piece.
Piece chat, that 4-man's hitting.
You want the 4-piece?
What's the 4-piece? Your 4-piece?
It's all hits, runs, RBIs.
Why?
Seager, Judge, Bell, Polanco. Shit's red as Ma's gooch.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying, if you want to get one through, I don't know if 4 guys are the best, but hey, what do I know? I could be air.
Seager, Judge, Bell, Polanco.
Seager, Judge, Bell, Polanco. Is Judge up for 1.5?
2.5.
Nice. All right.
Oh, Josh, need the golf play.
Oh, yeah.
1 square. 1 square.
I
is all it
liked
takes.
one that a guy still hasn't gone on. Let me see how many people it was. Oh, Nick Dunlap more than 69.5 strokes.
Nick Dunlap, POD, square of the day. Oh,
Hey, Nick
PODs? Son of a moose knuckle.
I'm gonna go with the Giants money line.
I'm gonna go Mets Dodgers over after that stinker yesterday.
I don't like that both of you already have them. Brazil money line.
Wow.
Oh wait, I fucking hate that. Don't click that. I don't even know who's playing. Let me get
You just take the fucking A's and call it a day.
hold on.
Oh, dude, I'm an idiot. I'm changing mine. Chat, great catch.
Brazil money
great
line.
catch.
Brazil money line. Brazil money line. Against Ecuador. UEFA Nations or World Cup qualifiers calling them a bowl.
Gotcha.
No, I didn't. I did not go over.
Brazil money line.
I'm staying with mine.
I'm going to fucking soccer. Jesus, dude.
You
You need it sometimes. Maybe you need it.
Or is it just shut the fuck up and take the Liberty minus 13?
Okay,
No,
no,
Brazil.
I'm stopping you right
Brazil,
there.
Brazil.
You said Dodgers Mets over.
Dude, what if it was just shut the fuck up and take the Thunder?
Fuck that.
You said Dodgers Mets over, correct? Or what? Or the right? Elsie?
What's up?
What was you're the over in the Dodgers Mets game?
Yeah,
correct?
yeah.
9.5. All right. I think
Toronto
we're
bets
locked.
minus 215, Jesus. Or else I would have done that. That's what I was checking on. All right. Everyone say goodbye so we can get out of here for BTL. We're way over.
We'll
Peace,
be.
chat. Peace,
Have a
chat.
great Thursday. Peace.
Happy Secret Day.
All right, chat. I found a little Bible verse on TikTok last night that I wanted to read for you guys. I'm not a big religious guy. I do think it is nice to have someone to talk to throughout the day. But I'm not someone that's going to force religion down your throat because I think those people are so annoying. But I think just the message here, Psalms 35. It says, soon you will laugh in places you cried. Keep going. Keep going. Soon you will laugh in places you cried. Keep going. And I think on a day like today, not to make it silly, goofy, where I am just struggling in wagers. I'm sitting at this desk, crying on the inside, trying to find plays, feeling so unconfident, feeling so down. I know if I just keep going, that I'm going to be sitting at this desk, smiling with a full sweep in front of me. And I just know it. And I think that applies to everything in life. We spend a lot of time in our dwellings, in our apartments, in the cities that we live in the jobs that we are. And some days it makes you want to cry. Some days the problems you're going through feel like they're impossible. But I think just reminding yourself that if you keep going, soon you will laugh in places you cried. I think that's just a phenomenal way to look at challenges you're going through your day, battles you're trying to fight inside your mind, just reminding yourself that if you just keep going, soon you will laugh in places you cried. I think that's a great message. I love you. Even heard that today. I love you. Take one step forward for me today. I know how hard it can be to take a step forward, and we're going to take steps backwards. It's just the reality of life. We're not sharks. We can move in a backwards direction, and life wakes up in lives every single day. And that's just something we have to learn. But I think what we have learned through doing the show is that it is about the attempt, not the result of taking that step forward. That is the most important thing in our day. And if you can just be strong enough to attempt to take that step forward every single day, we're going to be better people this time next year because we've attempted to be a better person every single day. Appreciate you guys so much for tuning in today. Sorry for the low energy. I'm just a little down with these wagers, but I'm going to get it all back today. I can feel it. I can feel it. What is that? I can feel it. I can feel it. I love you guys so much. The love is fading. I can feel it. And Tyrus Halliburton has a new shoe. If I saw a kid wearing the Halliburton ones, I'd call him a boner. I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in every single day and giving us your time. I know how precious and important time is, and we don't get a lot of it on this earth, and we appreciate you guys so much for spending it with us. It means so much to me seeing you guys in the chat every single day and seeing the number of views on every single episode. I really, really, really appreciate it more than you guys know. We will see you here tomorrow, same time, same place. I'm going to jump on BTL for a little PLL segment, so make sure you tune in for that. I love you guys so much. Tune into BTL right now. Refresh and Goots will have that timer up and moving. And I believe Surge today, correct, Amundos? And potential Surge, I know a Night Sweat for sure. I love you guys so much. We'll see you here